I don't know if I have I don't know how many hours I have left to go live on uh, on StreamYard. I don't know. Pretty sure it said I had 7 hours, I think, and I used three of them. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to share a screen. Got layout. Ooh. I got a victim. I got a victim. I got a victim in here. Who that? My first victim. Who that? I got one victim in here. Layout. Sonia G in the house. Sonia G. I got two victims in here. What is up, Sonia G? What are you doing? I didn't want to speak out of turn. I didn't want to talk for anyways, I don't want to talk out of turn, but I don't know if you caught my live stream earlier, but yeah. What do you think about what do you think about Alcor's what do you think about Alcor's 5 hour show yesterday? You got a comment on? You want to come up on the panel? Let me throw the link. Let me throw the link down for anybody that wants to come up on the panel with me and get crazy with me because it is definitely crazy tonight, and I'm definitely crazy all of the time. Okay, all right, no problem. It's all good. I'm gonna throw the link up anyways, just in case somebody's crazy enough to come by. Yeah, my earlier live was all about I got four victims in here. My earlier live was all about, well, I was just ranting about everything, ranting about people that like to grape their dogs and the new Groot and about old ladies trying to about a bunch of old ladies trying to get with some Deuce Bigelow male gigolo cat, um, about Scientology protesters. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. Um, I just I have my own personal opinions, and my own personal opinion is I don't think he's had any role models growing up, any male role models growing up. I could be wrong, but I just don't think. And I have a little bit of that. I'm gonna start talking your ear off. You're gonna have to hang up on my stupid ass. But I have a little bit of that. How to get along with other males. I remember and this is a little different from Alcor, but I'm talking about people that don't have male role models growing up. And I went fishing one time. It was a Christian fishing trip, and I remember I remember they were all bigger than me. I'm like 5'9", and I was like the shortest one. And I don't know, for some reason everybody on that effing boat was like 6 foot tall, and they kept freaking like they kept every time they throw. I don't know if you've ever been on a fishing boat, but the anchovies come up, and then everybody runs and gets the anchovies and puts them on their hooks and throw their hooks in the water. And these fools kept like they kept like pushing me out of the way because I was the smallest one. And they're all having fun, and I'm over there, and I'm getting all pissed off at these fools because they're all pissing me off. And I talk to people about that, like we're talking about, how our personalities get formed and how they're formed growing up. And I was saying that I didn't have really male role models to relate to really teach me how to interact with other men. And I think that Alcor has something. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe the dude's got like six brothers. I don't know, but I could be wrong. But it just seems like maybe he didn't have a lot of male role models growing up, and he doesn't really know how to socialize the way that he should. Definitely, I think he's talking some stuff that he shouldn't be talking, but that's just my personal opinion. One, two, three. What is up? What is up, Total Gang? What is up with you, La Rata? Show me mad man, La Rata. Um, one, two, three. What are you doing, man? I haven't seen you go live in a little bit. How come you ain't been out there going live? I usually lurk in on your lives. How come you ain't out there going live? Pull up, man. Pull up. I threw the link in there. Pull up. I got 7 people up in here. Don't forget to hit the like on your way out. Don't forget to sub if you're not sub to me. Don't forget to don't forget to leave a comment if you haven't commented on me. It could even be it's all love here. It could even be because you wish the scanner's unlocked. Are you talking about the what do you call it? The truncated scanners, how they're encoded? Talking about that? Hey, hi. Let me see if I can read it. High tech hobbies. The topic are the topic is pods. It's people that like to dish it out but can't take it. It's a bunch of hypocritical bitches that they can't stand it when people do to them what they do to other people. It's about a guy that likes to grape his dog in the middle of the night in a motel room. It's about a dog who goes berserk either when his owner stands over him and sniffs him or when he hears a jar of peanut butter opening. And we're trying to figure out why this morbidly obese fat dog goes berserk when any of those two things happen. It's about everything that pisses me off. It's about me launching a brand new channel. It's about all the drama in the 1A community. It's about all the new drama that I found in the SP community. I don't know if you know. Do you know? I don't know if you know the SPTV crew, but I found a whole new purpose, a whole new meaning of life with them. Let's just say, yeah, we talking about it all here. We talking about the drama. We talking about people's mamas. We talking about Deuce Bigelow, the male gigolo, and all of the grannies that want to support a grifting wannabe reporter who has a master. This dude, we're talking about some moron who has a master's degree, in journalism. He's jobless, homeless, and all he does is go on YouTube and grift off of old ladies and tell other people and criticize other people and call other people names and tell them to get a job. He doesn't have a job. Tells them to get a life. He doesn't have a life. He tells people like you're probably gone by now, right? You're probably already gone. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. One, two, three. It says yes. They encrypted. It's a violation of our First Amendment. Um, I don't know if it's a violation of the First Amendment. I don't think that I don't think that it would necessarily be a violation of the First Amendment. I do think that we have a I do think that we have a right to the information. The information, those radios are ours. Everything that goes on is public information. We have a right to be the checks and balances over law enforcement, and it is definitely a big fat uh, lie, a big fat propaganda lie that the reason that they're encrypting them is for public safety. It's actually the opposite. It makes it. They're lying. The reason that they're encrypting them is because they don't want to be watched. They don't want us to hear what's going out over the radio. They want to run a secret police force and have secret police in America rather than public policing. And it is a complete violation um, of of transparency of all of the of all of the, what's the word I'm looking for? All of the principles of a transparent government. That's the whole reason why we have the California Public Records Act, is because we have a right as the public to monitor what government does, and it actually makes them less safe because if you had a scanner and you knew what kind of call you were going into, then you could respond appropriately, knowing what kind of call you were going to. But because all you see is you can follow because all you see is red lights going to a call. You have no idea what you're walking into. You could be walking across the street, and listen, a lot of times, hey, check it out. Uh, Federal Libre audits just the other day. I'll give you an example that just happened the other day. He responded to a man with a gun call, got there long before the cops got there. Now, he knew that it was a man with a gun call, and he waited in his car until the cops got there, which was smart. But had he not known that it was a man with a gun call, he could have got out of that car and been walking around right there, and he would have been far less safe. So these guys like to say that it's about safety, and it's not necessary. It's not about safety. It's about secrecy. They're trying to be secret. They're trying to create a secret police force in the United States of America, and that's no bueno, man. That is definitely no bueno, no bueno. But I'm not sure if you know, but there are legislatures in the California legislature. Yeah, legislators in the California legislature. Yeah, there are people that are trying to get a law passed that would require them to unencrypt that would require them to unencrypt their channels for public information. Hey, ZDT, what's going on? Hey, when I go back in here, I'll do that thing for you. I can't do it in here. I don't think it won't let me. You know what? That's what they were telling me about earlier. I was asking people about alternates to StreamYard because StreamYard wants like $35, man, and I was like, I don't want to pay $35. So they were telling me somebody was talking about well, I don't want you getting timed out. I don't want you getting timed out. Plus the thought of DOA or Lauda Auda, or as they're affectionately known as Scrawny and Deep Fried and Dodge and any other SP TV people, the thought of them seeing your name with a wrench next to it on my channel, it just makes me kind of happy to think about how they're going to feel when they see a wrench next to your name in my channel. Um, so I definitely want to do that. Good to see you in here. I'll hit you up later on when I go back. There's no way to, as far as I know, there's no way to do it unless you actually go into the chat. And I'm on my phone here. I don't know how to get to the chat on YouTube. I guess I could probably dual window it, but I'll probably log out of this. But I'll definitely check out Restream. Um, and yeah, if you're recommending it, uh, you definitely have your program down. So I will definitely check out Restream. Matter of fact, I'll probably check that out tonight. But anyways, we're talking about what god awful inhumane things Dodge does to his dog in the middle of the night when he's all alone in those motel rooms. It's like, what kind of trauma and abuse has that poor dog gone through to have such emotional issues that would cause it to be as fat as it is? I mean, usually people that are that fat have some sort of, they had some sort of trauma in their life. And I'm just wondering what Dodge is doing to that dog in the middle of the night. And I just can't help but think that he might be graping that dog in the middle of the night in that motel room. And you know, as you and I both know, why would a dog, when its owner leans over the back of it to sniff it, why would a dog try to rip its owner's face off just because the owner got near its back end and leaned over it and sniffed it. I mean, what the hell is what the hell is Dodge doing to that fat pig of a dog that would make that dog so nervous when Dodge got near his rear end and started sniffing it? And another question that I have is, how crazy does that fat pig of a dog go when Dodge opens up a can of peanut butter in the motel room? And I'm just I don't know who to call. I don't know if it's the ASPCA. I don't know if it's PETA. I don't know if it's NAMBLA. I just don't know who to call um, to get that poor dog the help that it may so desperately need, because I think there might be some bestiality. I really do. I really think there might be some bestiality going on in that motel room. I don't even want to think about what this I mean, I don't even want to think about what this pervert does in his motel room with that dog, because the images are just too graphic, and they're just too graphic for me. But man, I don't know really who to call to get that dog the help that it needs. I would call CPS on that dog just like I would call CPS on what's that little skinny brat kid's name, Solomon. I would call is there a CPS for dogs? Man, if there I'm gonna have to Google that, see if there's a CPS for dogs. Because if there's a DPS, if there's a deep dog protective services, I think I definitely need to give them a call and let them know what could be that there's possible peanut butter graping going on in that motel room. I don't know. Um, Pyrex, I don't know. Maybe you could, maybe maybe the ZDT and me. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. You guys heard of 23 and Me? These jackasses, uh, these jackasses who make an enemy out of everybody who doesn't ride their nuts. They made an enemy out of ZDT, and then I gave this little dog graping bitch boy, redheaded bitch boy, what the hell's it, Dodge, an opportunity to uh, to stop. And what does he do? He doubles down, and now he's calling me a homosexual, and telling me to come out of the closet. And now he's calling me a homosexual. So um, now they got ZDT and me, just like 23 and Me. Now they got ZDT and me. So congratulations, you dumb mother effers. Now you got both of us tag teaming your dumb asses. So we could pretty much go at you jackasses 24 hours a day. When ZDT sleeps, I can be on the job, and when I sleep, ZDT can be on the job, and we could just tag team your dumb, ignorant, moronic asses. I mean, listen, I'm in Tennessee. I'm not. I'm in Virginia now, and that stupid jackass looking for me in Arizona. I mean, I'm over here relaxing in Virginia, and that jackass is running around in a park looking for me in Arizona. I mean, they're not the brightest. I've been talking and yelling. I've been talking and yelling. Man, I was yelling on my chat earlier. And I wish Dodge could look at it so that every time he says that I was yelling at Tori, he could see the difference between when I'm actually yelling and when I'm not yelling. And then he still won't admit it. He'll still accuse me of yelling because he's a pathetic little bitch liar. That's what he does for a living. See, he grifts old ladies. Now I got all of the old ladies in my chat giving me shit on his behalf. But apparently he's got the old ladies all hot and heavy for him because he said that he likes older women. Now I got all the grannies, in my chat giving me shit because of Dodge, when they should just be DMing that dude, that Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, trying to get some action, trying to slide into his DMs. I don't know why they're in my chat. I can't do nothing for these old broads. I mean, these old broads haven't been wet in 20 years, and now fucking Dodge has finally got them wet. What the hell am I going to do for you? He doesn't like me. He's not going to do anything I tell him to do. I mean, deal with the guy direct. He's the guy running the old lady gigolo service. He's the one doing god awful things in the motel room with his dog in the middle of the night. What am I going to do to help you? All these stupid ass old broads. But, they had ZDT and now they got ZDT in me. So congratulations, you morons. They think that, what a, oh my God, they're so funny. On my live earlier today, I made an offer for DOA and Laura because I got screenshots of them saying that they're going to seek restraining orders against me, which made me laugh. It's kind of funny. And yeah, they like to abuse the court system. And I told my viewers that I honestly cannot wait. I honestly look forward to the opportunity to get those morons in front of a judge so that I can embarrass them in a court of law. Because you see, I'm not a smart man. I'm not a smart man, but I know what a dumb fucker is. And DOA is a dumb fucker. Okay? I'm not a smart man, but DOA is a dumb fucker. And I got a ninth grade. I've been saying this for 4 years. I got a ninth grade education. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get those fucking morons in front of a judge so that I can humiliate and embarrass them inside of a court of law with a ninth grade education. Now, I don't know if Laura Ora, whatever the fuck her name is, I don't know if it's Layra or Lora. I just call her Laura Ora because nobody fucking seems to know how to pronounce that dumb bitch's name. But I don't know if Luda Ora has an education, but it doesn't matter because I'll humiliate that dumb bitch in a court of law too. So you guys, and I made him this offer earlier today. I really made him this offer earlier today. Listen, guys, I'll save you the money of I'll make it again. I'll save you the money of a process server. Just go to the court, fill out the papers, get the summons, and email me the summons at sheepshowmedia@gmail.com, and I will stipulate that I've been properly served. Okay, I will stipulate to that, and I will accept service, and I'll email that back to you, and you can take that and you can fill out your proof of service with that. You can take that to the judge, and I'll save you the money of getting a process server, or I'll save you the money of a stamp of mailing me the actual summons because you guys don't got a fucking clue. You guys don't have a fucking clue who you're dealing with. All right? You guys are used to running people off. You're used to fucking running people out, and you don't have a fucking clue, and you want to learn the hard way. So okay, all right, I'll teach you guys the fucking hard way. You're out there running around in fucking Arizona looking for me, and I was in Tennessee when that dumb son of a bitch was running around in Arizona looking for me. your chat, your chat is talking about me stalking people across state lines and all kinds of stupid. Listen, hey, give it your best fucking shot. All right, DOA and Laura Auda, give it that old fucking college try. Give it your best fucking shot. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Okay? Let's fucking do it. Matter of fact, a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys, DOA and Laura Auda, why don't you start a fundraiser for yourselves so that you can hire a lawyer to represent you in court for the restraining order, and I'll humiliate the fuck out of your lawyer in court. How about that? How about that? Why don't you do that? I'll humiliate the shit out of your lawyer in court. And then you'll walk out of there and you'll have to explain to your fucking cult followers how some guy with a ninth grade education just wiped the fucking courtroom floor up with your fucking stupid ass lawyer. But give it the old college try. Give it your best fucking shot, guys. I'll be rooting for you, DOA. Oh, DOA, that video that you did today that I'm pretty sure you didn't fucking edit, that one of your cult following minions edited for you. It was a great video. I really loved it. Matter of fact, it's on my community page, and I'm telling everybody to go down there and give you a like and a thumbs up and tell them Sheep you sent you, because that was a great fucking video. I loved it. I haven't laughed that hard in matter of fact, I didn't think it was that funny, but when I watched your video of me, I'm fucking hilarious. Radio Nerd, good to have you in here. Good to have you in here. DOA, or DOA, I didn't think I was that funny, but when I watched your video of me clowning your stupid fucking ass, that shit was funny. That was real fucking funny. If I don't mind saying so myself. If I don't mind saying so myself, that made me laugh. I made myself laugh. That was really freaking funny. Wild coconuts. Thank you. Dodge has a humiliation kink, I feel. LOL. Dodge has peanut butter on automatic. How do you let me ask you guys a question. And I really wish that wet granny would come in here, that hot to trot granny who just can't wait to get her freaking time with Dodge. She just can't wait to get that old dusty ass vulva taken care of by Dodge. I wish that granny would pull up into my chat because I want to know this fucking guy. This guy. That's right. I'm an official member of the bad actor list. This fucking guy, he's got a master's degree in Dodge. How do you fuck up your life so bad that you got a master's degree, you got no fucking job, you got no fucking house, you got no fucking life except for your little ventures with some fat ass fucking dog that you do god awful things with in the middle of the night in your motel room that I don't even want to think about. And you got the fucking nerve to talk shit. Dodge. Let me tell you something, okay? And people that know, ask about me, Dodge. Ask about me, Dodge. My fucking loft, my theater room in my house, my loft, where I have my fucking theater and my surround sound, is bigger than your fucking motel room. You fucking loser. My loft is bigger than your motel room, you fucking loser. Ask about me, bitch. Ask about me. So, I don't know where you come up with this stupid shit that comes out of your mouth. I'm living in my mom's basement. I'm living in my, it's like, get a fucking job. I got a job, bitch. I got a business, bitch. I'm working right now, bitch. You know, get out of your mom's basement. I don't live in my mom's basement. I got a house, bro. I got a house. And in my house is a fucking loft. And the loft is bigger than your fucking motel room. So I don't know how a colossal, monumental fucking life failure like you can actually open your mouth. You don't deserve to say one fucking word to me, bro. Dude, you do not deserve the privilege and the honor to say one single fucking word to me, man. It's like, bro, you got no fucking girlfriend. You got no fucking wife. You got a big fat ass fucking dog. You're the worst doggy daddy on the fucking planet. That dog is like, not only is the dog fat and ugly, he's fucking stupid. How about that, you dumb bitch? Not only is your dog fat and ugly, he's fucking stupid. Stick that in your fucking peanut butter jar, bitch. That's all I got to say about. That's Dodge for you. Man. What a fucking monumental, colossal failure at life. What did they catch you in the green room graping all. Did the news station that you worked for, were they having a fucking an ASPCA adoption day, and they brought in all the dogs, and they left you alone in the green room with the dogs, and they caught you in there graping all the dogs? Is that why you got fired? I mean, you weird, bro. You're fucking strange. I mean, all the fucking shit you say about me, you're strange. And your fucking chat, bro. People in your chat say, "Let me see." Dude, one dude in your chat, bro, said, "Let me see your feet." I ain't shitting you. Somebody in your chat, a dude, said, "Let me see your feet." What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't I don't fucking understand what people see in your fucking dumbasses. I don't understand how DOA has everybody fooled into thinking that he's a victim and Laura Aura is a victim. They're not fucking victims. They're victims of their own medicine. I'm preaching to the choir here, but just in case anybody from those dumb twats chats come in here and watch this video, which I hope you do, I wish you do, watch the whole fucking thing from beginning to end. Watch it like 3 times. And don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment. I hope all your dumb bitches come in here and watch my video because I need some watch hours. I'm trying to get this channel monetized. But you didn't hear that from me because I ain't one to gossip. But I don't understand how you got all these people fooled. It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart to think that there are that many fucking stupid people in America that you got fooled. That you guys are victims. Oh, DOA. Oh, Lord, Alda, we're sorry this is happening to you. This is terrible. You're sorry what? That fucking they're getting the same fucking medicine that they've been dishing out to other people forever? Just because DOA has his little fucking cult member minions do it for him so he don't have to get his hands dirty himself, just because DOA is some kind of fucking cult leader and he has some kind of power to get people to ride his nuts and do his fucking dirty work for him, doesn't mean he ain't behind it. Doesn't mean he ain't the fucking official unofficial leader. How's that for a rant, bitch? How's that for a rant, Dodge? Huh? It ain't about what I say. It ain't about what I say. It's about what I don't say and what I didn't say until now. Until now, bitch. You want to fucking double down? You want to call me a fucking homo? You want to call me a fucking homosexual? Tell me to come out the closet? You want to tell me all kinds? Listen, Dodge, you dumb fucking ass reporter. You heard, you heard that I was mean to Tori. But you didn't fucking bother to independently verify that yourself. You just took some rando's word for it that I was mean to Tori, and you launched this character assassination on me. You launched this vicious tirade on me, talking about "come fight me, bitch," calling me all kinds of names. Your name, you were a nobody to me. You were some woody looking dumb fucker to me. You were a nobody to me. Your name never fucking came out of my mouth until my name came out of your mouth. Okay, because you heard that I was yelling at Tori. I didn't fucking yell at Tori. Did I go down there? Did I call Tori a fucking cum guzzling gutter slut when she was sitting there on the sidewalk? No, I did not. It ain't about what I did say to that fucking big old, that decrepit old bag of bitch dust. It's about what I didn't say. See, you don't have a fucking point of reference. You don't have a comparison. You have no idea how good I was being to Tori. You have no idea how well behaved I was to her that night. You have absolutely no idea how nice I was to that stupid broad that night. Well, now I'm going to give you a comparison, you dumb bitch. Now I'm going to give you a point of reference. Now you're going to see the fucking difference between when Sheep Show yells and when Sheep Show doesn't yell. Now you're going to see the difference between when Sheep Show holds his tongue and when Sheep Show tells the truth about how you might be graping that dog in the middle of the night in your fucking motel room because you a perverted looking bitch. If there was a listen, if there was a poster, if there was ever a poster for dogs that says "Save the dogs from grape," you'd be the villain in that poster. You would be suspect number one in that poster. Do you have a mirror, bro? You want to make fun of my you want to make fun of my head, bro? You want to talk about my head of hair? I shouldn't even be calling you bro. I should be calling you bitch. Sorry for calling you bro. I apologize. You want to talk about my hair, bitch? I keep my hair that way. I keep my hair that way because I'm a truck driver and I don't want to have to fucking deal with combing it or blow drying it or using stupid ass fucking gel. Okay, I don't want to have to work on keeping myself beautiful because I'm a truck driver and I don't have fucking time for that. But I got a full fucking head of hair. I got no fucking bald spots in my head. Look in the mirror, bro, bitch. Look, it's force of habit. I'm gonna keep calling you bro, so I'm gonna have to keep correcting myself to using the proper terminology with you, and it's bitch. Okay, it's bitch. Look in the mirror, bitch. I got a full head of hair, bitch. I don't have one single bald spot, bitch. Do you get? You're a fucking reporter with a master's degree. Can I ask you a question, bitch? Do you get any of your facts correct? Are any of your stories based on fact or are they all based on hearsay? Do you independently verify anything before you get on your YouTube stream and start grifting from old ladies and running your fucking mouth? I'm just curious because it doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like it. Oh man, I see I got off on another rant. I got off on another rant. Who's in here? Who's in here? Hero Light Cody, sorry, my eyes are messing up right now. Worst nightmare, good to see you. Radio Nerd, always good to see you, Radio Nerd. Radio Nerd's one of my regulars. I don't know if he likes me or hates me. I think he likes me, but I could be wrong. Patricia, and forgive me, my eyes are getting kind of hinky right now. Patricia J. Um, Worst Nightmare, good to have you. Wild Coconuts, I recognize that name. That's the evolution shown in a picture at Cody. What? Pyrex, he does zero research. Dodge has no previous history or even keeps current. He's a hack. You didn't yell at Tony. No, I did not yell at Tony. You're absolutely correct. People are such followers. Do your research and get some receipts. Lame. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. Um, LVC, I've been seeing your name around here. I'm not sure. Let me see. Cody sounds like a true sheep total follower. Definitely a Scientologist. I don't know if you're friend or foe, LVC. I'm just not sure. Radio Nerd said sheep be ranting. Absolutely. That's what sheep does. That's one of his God-given gifts. One of my God-given gifts is the ability to rant. I love doing it. I'm happy to oblige. It is one of my most favorite thing to do. Thank you, Radio Nerd. I love you as well. I thought you were a fan. I thought you were a fan, but since I got in the proximity of deep fried, um, just because shit emanates from all around them, I've just been dealing with so much shit in the atmosphere that it's really I'm really confused over who's a hater and who's a sheep show fan. Breeze. Now I know Breeze is a fan because uh, Breeze cares about El Guapo. Breeze cares about dogs that need help, and I'm sure that Breeze would be concerned about that fat, ugly ass, retarded dog of Dodges that needs help. I think that dog needs help. I really do. I really, really, really. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I mean, if your owner got up near your hind end and tried to sniff you, and it made you absolutely go crazy and like lash out, like you were being like somebody was attempting to grape you. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. It's a big picture and it's all becoming perfectly clear. It's all becoming perfectly clear. And we know what Dodge. I think I know what Dodge is doing with all that chicken grease in that room. I mean, there's a lot of chicken being cooked. There's a lot of. I hear a lot of. I hear a lot of splatter in that frying pan. And I think I know what he's doing with all the grease, all the chicken grease. And it's not pretty. It's really not pretty, and it's very disturbing to me. Yeah, yeah. Um, Walks him around without a fucking leash. I mean, how long until the dog, until that fat ass dog destroys a semi truck, runs out in the street, and you would think that a semi truck would destroy the dog, but that dog is so fat that the dog will probably destroy the semi truck. It'll probably be the opposite effect. You'll see the semi truck all wrecked out, and the dog will probably just walk away absolutely fine, like nothing even happened to him. But still, it's dangerous for the dog to be running out because he can cause an accident. Dodge is one of those irresponsible dog owners. Listen, obviously the dog's violent. Okay, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know the dog's violent. We've seen the dog be violent. Okay, now, granted, granted, the dog only seems to get violent during graping time. There's a special time of the night called graping time, and granted, the dog only seems to get really violent during graping time, and when graping activities are about to start. But still, I mean, what if the dog runs up and somebody goes to hug the dog and they get near the dog's hind end, and what if they make a sniffing sound? What if what if they're a hiker or a jogger and they're out of breath and they get around near the dog's hind end and they make a sniffing sound? The dog's going to go crazy. He's going to go straight for the neck. He's going to go straight for their neck. He's going to try and kill them. You're going to have somebody dead, with their complete jugular ripped out because some hiker who was out of breath got near the dog's hind end and sounded like he was sniffing the dog. And yet here's Dodge letting that fat ass retarded dog run around like it's not a problem. It is a problem. It's a violent dog. Matter of fact, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is that a thing? Should should the authorities get notified that the dog's violent? And I mean, does the dog need to be quarantined? Does the dog have rabies shots? How about that? Uh, is the dog up on its vaccination? I mean, maybe that's something that we ought to be looking into as a group of people who are concerned. Maybe if the dog's out there biting people that get near its hindquarters that kind of breathe heavily on its neck, on the back of his neck. I mean, just think about it. You're standing at the dog's back end and you're breathing heavy on its neck, and then the dog goes crazy. Maybe we ought to find out, number one, why the dog goes crazy when the owner does that. And number two, maybe we ought to make sure the dog has his rabies shot. And dog has its rabies shot. Yeah, Dodge is one of those. Exactly, Breeze. Dodge is one of those. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, Moonlight. Dodge is one of those irresponsible dog owners that's like, oh well, he's never been violent before. Bullshit. We all saw the dog be violent. We all, the dog. It's a dog. Stupid. It's not a human being. It doesn't. Man, will somebody please get that fucking dude with a master's degree a clue? I mean, what college? I, it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable how, number one, somebody with a master's degree could be so incredibly stupid, and number two, how somebody so incredibly stupid could have that many followers. Granted, they're all this. It's all the same group of freaking in the same sewing circle, in the same knitting circle, from the same convalescent hospital, because he seems to have a thing for dogs' rear ends and old women. I mean, let's just pray that he doesn't listen. If he goes missing, and he turns up as an orderly in a convalescent hospital, we need to be alarmed. We need to make sure that the grandmas are okay. If this dude turns up as working as an orderly, even part time in a convalescent hospital, we need to take action. Number one. Number two, we need to take the proper steps to ensure that those old grannies are okay in that. I mean, this is like some freaking some pulp fiction pussy wagon stuff. What he's got going on with these old people. I mean, I mean, that's terrible. But you know, except for whatever that actress's name, I know her name, Emma. Emma. I'm having a brain fart right now. Emma Thurman. You guys all know her name, but I think that's it. But I mean, instead of her, it's going to be Granny. It's going to be 77-year-old Tori. I mean, it's going to be 77-year-old Tori in the convalescent hospital, and Dodge with his, with his sexual proclivity and fantasies about older women. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I don't even oh God, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about those poor grannies in the convalescent hospital. Oh, there's so much. Oh my God. Or what if he turns up? Oh my God. Oh Jesus. I need you, Jesus. I need you. What if he gets a job as with animal control? What if he gets a job with animal control? Who is going to look after who's going to look after the pups? Who who is going to look after the pups if he gets a job with animal control? Those are my two biggest nightmares now. Those are my two biggest nightmares. Dodge getting a job in a convalescent hospital or Dodge getting a job at an animal shelter. Those are my two biggest fears in this world today. Thinking about Dodge. And speaking of Dodge and speaking of Tori, is Tori single? Is that decrepit old bag of bitch dust single? I mean, maybe we could do some matchmaking here. Maybe we could, maybe we could hook a little. Maybe we could hook. I don't know if she's single, or married, or single, and even if she's not, if she's married, I mean, is she happily married? I don't know. She seems to be spending a lot of time out there as the sidewalk saint of Big Blue. I mean, she's worshipped by all the SP14 protesters. I certainly, I was certainly viciously attacked, like I spit on the Pope's ring. Actually, it's even worse than that. I was it was like I pulled down the Virgin Mary's skirt the way those people went after me. The way those people went after me, it was like I pulled down the Virgin Mary's skirt. I don't know what kind of sidewalk saint they have exalted this 77-year-old bag of bitch dust to be, but I certainly ain't kissing her ring. I certainly ain't gonna kiss her feet. Um, I can't do that. But I mean, is she single? Maybe. Ooh, Pyrex with the four. Her Facebook says it's complicated. Ooh, maybe we could do some matchmaking, huh? Maybe that would be that would be a great. Maybe we're listen, folks. Maybe we're just not being fair. Maybe we're being too mean spirited. I mean, I get it. I get it. We're just mirroring their behavior. I mean, all we're really doing is mirroring their behavior. We're just better at it than them. I mean, ZDT is just listen, listen, folks. Hey, Dodge, DOA, Laura Auda, whatever your name is. Is it Lou? Is it Laura? Laura? Leroy? Laura Auda? Whatever your name is. Um, listen, ZDT's better at this than you are. I know you don't. I know it makes you crazy. I know you don't want to admit it. I know you don't want to admit it. I know that you've been so used to pushing people around and getting your way with people and people being scared of you and people running from you and you know like People, all you got to do is snap your fingers, and you could like excommunicate people off of the fucking sidewalk in your little organized protest. You get to decide who gets to use the shitter and who has the shit in the bucket. I mean, you hold all of the keys to all of the protests. The unofficial official leader of the SP protesters, DOA. We get it. We know that you're like the pod boss in jail that nobody wants to call that nobody will call the pod boss because he doesn't want anybody to know he's the pod boss. You're kind of like that, DOA, except you're not in jail, but you're out here. You got all these fucking people full DOA. You control the keys to the shitter. You control the keys to the shit bucket, and you're used to getting your way. You're used to people doing what you want and used to cowering to you, and you don't know how to handle ZDT. You don't know how to handle the fact that every single fucking thing that you try to do to him backfires and blows up in your fucking face. You don't know how to handle the fact that he's better at this than you are. That he's willing to go. Listen, I said this before. I'm going to say it again. You are outmatched and you're outmanned. You're outmatched and you're outmanned. And you're losing fucking support. Listen, check this out, people. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. I'll just fill you in, okay? Just for the halibut, because I like fish. Just for the halibut, uh, I went to Dodge's stats. Dodge has had his channel for about and don't hold me to this because I have CRS and I'm trying to remember. But Dodge has had his channel for maybe 4 years longer than Tony has had his, and Tony has like 25% more views than Dodge does, and Tony's had his channel for like 3 years less. Dodge, you're even outmanned on your fucking. I heard you the other day saying I got more subscribers, bitch. Well, yeah, because they all freaking feeding off the trough of DOA's nuts. DOA's nuts. They're like in a trough, and all of his protesters. I mean, all of his followers. They're all feeding off of his nuts, and you're getting some of that. You're getting some of his followers and some of the SP14 followers. Not only that, you got all the grannies in the convalescent hospitals all hot and heavy for you. ZDT doesn't have that. ZDT doesn't have all the grannies and all of the convalescent hospitals all hot. You don't see ZDT out there saying, yeah, I got a thing for 77-year-old grandmas. You don't hear ZDT saying that. He don't have the support of all of the grandmas and all of the convalescent hospitals around the world, including Canada and Mexico. I mean, so you're out there bragging that you got more subs than him, but his channel's doing better than yours. He's got more fucking views than you are, and his channel's growing faster than yours is. And you guys want to know the truth? It's going to keep growing. He's going to fucking pass all of you. He's going to get his monetization back, and he's going to fucking laugh at you even more than he already laughs at you. And he's going to laugh all the way to the fucking bank every month when he gets that check, and he's going to think about how you fucking pathetic losers grew his channel for him, and all he had to do was treat you the same way that you treat other people. That's all he had to do, was treat you the same way that you treat other people. I don't think you guys know how to handle that. I just think you're used to graping your dog, saying whatever kind of foul shit that you want to say to anybody. You're used to your little fucking cult member minions. I mean, the kind of stuff that your people said about me in your chat today, Dodge, it was really mean. It was really mean. Um, this is my chat. Uh, I don't see any of my followers that normally are my followers. Now, DOA's followers might say a little bit different because, they have a longer history between you and DOA, and they might be a little bit more protective of DOA. But I don't see anybody that has been following me like saying a bunch of fucking shit about. I don't see anybody calling you a homo, although they should if they want to treat you the way you've treated me. And even worse, the shit that your fucking chat says about me. all of the terrible things that you're what a fucking deplorable group of human beings. What an absolute deplorable group of human beings. I can picture every single one of those nasty people in your chat. Just I mean, I could just picture them fucking crawling out of DOA shit bucket. I mean, he birthed them. They were born. They were born to worship him, and by default, you, by extension, you, because they view you as part of the DOA cult, and they just crawled out of DOA's shit bucket and say the most horrid, disgusting, nasty fucking things about me. Somebody that they don't even know. And none of the stuff that they say is factual. It's all fucking wrong. Everything's fucking wrong. I'm bald. I'm not bald. I have a full head of hair with no bald spots. I just choose to shave it. I fucking grow my hair out. I'd grow long hair. I'd look like Jesus. A fat Jesus, but I'd look like Jesus nonetheless, or maybe Moses with my beard, or maybe Fu Manchu. I don't know. I'd look like somebody, but I would have a full fucking head of hair with no bald spots. I don't have any bald spots. I don't even really have a receding hairline at all. So you got that fact wrong. You're talking about I'm a chomo. Well, I don't think so. You tell me to get a life. What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean by get a life. When you say get a life, you mean get a fat, retarded dog that I could grape in a motel room in the middle of the night and drift off of fucking old women? Go to school for what? How many years? Just to have nothing to go to spend 8 years of my life, 6 years, 6 years, 8 years of my life, um, getting a master's degree. I don't even know how long it is because I only have a ninth grade education and a GED. So I'm not even smart enough to know fucking how much time you have to spend in school to get a master's degree. But wow, man, really? Seriously? When you say get a life, you mean you want me to go to school for 6, 8, 10 fucking years and get a degree so that I can not have a job, not have a house, not have a wife, not have a family? I mean, I've been married to the same woman for 37 years. I got two of the most beautiful children that ever walked planet Earth. I got three of the most beautiful grandchildren that God ever put on this earth. I got two chihuahuas that ain't half as fucking stupid or nearly as fat as your fucking dog. One of them's a little chubby. One of them, she's a little bit chubby, but she ain't near as fat as your fat ass dog. Number one, and number two, she's definitely nowhere near as stupid as your dog. So, is that what you mean by telling me to get a life? How could you be so pathetic? Number one, and number two, how could you have any followers on your channel? Who would follow somebody like you? I just don't understand it, Dodge. I just don't fucking get it. But I guess that's what a cult does. I guess that's what a cult that I guess that's what logic tells me that's what a cultic follower that's what a cultic following is. It's not supposed to make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. You're supposed to have this charismatic personality and everybody follows you, and then one day you tell everybody to drink the Kool-Aid and everybody dies. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to work. And that's the way it seems like it's working on your channel. So just, listen, if anybody from Dodge's channel happens to be in here and he ever tells you to drink the fucking Kool-Aid, don't drink it, okay? Don't pretend like you're drinking it, but kind of pour it out, okay? Just pretend like you're drinking it. And then when everyone around you starts dropping like fucking flies, you can thank me later. You can thank me later and say, hey, Sheep Show, I want to thank you for saving my life. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid. Brandon Mitchell in the house again. I got 33 people in here, and I thought I was going to be all alone just testing this thing out. But ZDT and me, like 23 and me, but ZDT and me, ZDT saved the day, and all of ZDT supporters are in here. Brandon, I got you your wrench. I did as I said I would do. ZDT, I'm going to get you your wrench after I get off because I don't know I don't know of a way unless I go on YouTube, and I need to get my other phone out to go on YouTube, and I don't want to do that right now. I'll take care of you a little bit later because I really want DOA and Laura Aura and Dodge's followers to come in here, and I really want to see I really want them to see a wrench by your name. That will make me very happy. It will make me very happy knowing that they see a wrench by your name. Um, I still have 125 lurkers. I'm trying to get here. Well, we don't know. They might if they haven't received the. I mean, they were told to go to your channel. ZDT. They were told to go to your channel, and we are dealing with a cultic following. So they're trained to follow orders. They're trained to follow orders from ZDT, and anyone that ZDT instructs them to follow orders from, not ZDT, I'm sorry, DOA. I told you, I have a ninth grade education, and all of these acronyms are driving me crazy. They're trained to follow orders from DOA, and DOA has told them to go to ZDT's chat, your chat. So when you tell them to come here, they're just like, does not compute, access denied, access denied, unauthorized, unauthorized. So the only way to get them to come here is for DOA to send them here. So yeah, all you could do is try. I don't know if there's like a certain kind of a tone. Maybe if you could play maybe the tone from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, that little that little tone that they played out, that little what is it? 8 octave um thing that they played on Close. Maybe if you played that, you might be able to deprogram them, and you might be able to get them to listen to you. But I really don't know. I really don't know. Uh, right? The brown tone might work. Or I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it'll work on. I'm pretty sure it'll work on Dodge's fat ass dog. But if you can get the sound of a jar of peanut butter opening, I mean that might shock their conscience enough, wake them up, get them out of their sleep, their slumber. It might be it might just be like a dog whistle to them, the jar of peanut butter opening, and that might get them to listen to you and come on over here. I'm really not sure. All I know is that they're programmed to follow ZDT's or DOA's marching order. I'm going to keep doing that. I just want you to know I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to have to get my stun gun, and the only way I'm going to stop is every time I do it, I'm going to have to shock myself in the nuts, and that's the only way I'm going to stop doing that. Because I really am ask Brandon. Ask Brandon Mitchell knows me. Ask Radio Nerd how scatterbrained I am. Ask they'll both tell you. They'll both tell you. I am like my brain is just like my brain is like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces missing. That's what my brain is like. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna have to get out my stun gun. CC, thank you for being here. Danielle W. Danielle W. Thank you for being here. Random user 100. Thank you for being here. Uh, Radio Nerd with the poopy symbols. Patricia says, "Come on over, lurkers." With E. Smith. I don't think I've said hi to you. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. So I don't think that you could get. I don't think that you would qualify to be in DOA's army. Um, hey, Dodd, something I was thinking about today. Uh, why'd you have to be such a fucking horrible, deplorable, disgusting human being. I could have really used somebody like your help, somebody with your education and your background. I keep saying ha and ha and okay and ha, and I hate that in my speech pattern. And I've read why I do it, and it's because I'm trying to formulate thoughts and I can't formulate my thoughts fast enough. So I put in those little spacers to try and give myself time to formulate the thoughts and to craft the thought, get it all worked out in my head, get it all carved into stone tablets, chiseled into the stone tablets, and then it works my way down. It works its way down down my nervous system, and then your my nervous system does what it needs to do, and then eventually it comes out of my mouth as words. But I'm not quick enough to like formulate those thoughts, and so I use a lot of fillers like and and you don't do that, and I'm pretty sure that there's probably a way. There's probably a way for me to stop doing that. You could have been a fucking, like, not even a decent human being. Just you could have just been not been a fucking deplorable piece of shit. You could have just not been a deplorable piece of shit. And I know you're trying to be a piece of shit on purpose because listen, listen. You might be a granny. You might be a 77-year-old granny. You might be queefing dust out the old vulva, but you still got a thing for those bad boys. You still got a thing for those bad boys. So I mean, the only way for Dodge to keep you hot, wet, and heavy the way that he does is for him to throw on that bad boy persona, and he is trying his best to throw on that bad boy persona. But still, you know, I mean, with your degree of education, I mean, you could have given me some tips. You could have given me some pointers. You could have helped me out with my speech pattern and the way and things that I don't like, about the way that I talk. I don't know. Maybe you got some tips for help me to stop dropping f bombs because I really would like to be able to communicate without dropping f bombs, but it doesn't seem to be working out for me. Maybe you know some pointers about that, but I just like I try, but every time I try, it's like I just I can't help it. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking you're a fucking disgusting, deplorable piece of shit that does unspeakable things to your dog in the middle of the night in your motel room. And your dog needs I know your dog you said your dog's name is Name, and Radio Nerd could testify to this and Brandon could testify to this, but we really need to change your dog's name to Groot. We really need to change your dog's name to Groot. It is you know um LVCs, I met you at West Valley. Hello, come in. LVC, who did you meet at West Valley? You met me there? The only time I was at West Valley was when I was there for a night, and then they fish lined me out. I went to Men's Central Jail in San Bernardino. So if you met me on the inside of West Valley, nice to meet you. I don't know if that's true, or if you met me when SGV and PLA got hemmed up and they were at West Valley, or maybe you're not even talking to me, you're talking to somebody else. Brandon, I'm all over 1A. I'll make sure people know. Yeah, Brandon is. He's an OG in 1A. Random user. Sheep sounds like you. Well, you must be a very passionate speaker. You must be a very passionate speaker. Ran a lot him and a lot of him. Yeah, that's me. Oh wait, who's a granny? All of DOA's all of or not DOA, all of Dodge's Dodge has a following of grannies they're all up in my chat wanting me to die because I talk bad about Dodge. I mean, he's got all these grannies all hot and heavy for him because he says he likes older women, and these grannies are like, oh hell yeah, freaking take me a slice of that Dodge pie. You could just carve me up a slice of that Dodge pie. Just give me some of that Dodge pie. Okay, I'll trade you. You give me a slice of that Dodge pie, and I'll give you my whole pie. How about that? How about these grannies? He got them all. Manuel, we have Manuel in the house. Thank you for being here. All of these grannies. I mean, he's got them. He's literally got them. He's literally got them oozing. He's literally got these grannies haven't been wet in 20 years, and he's got these grandmas literally like dripping over Dodge, and it's I think it's a combination of you know the the cultic personality and the cult following his little attempts to be with the bad boy persona, and him constantly talking about how he really likes the more seasoned the more seasoned group in our population. He really likes the tenderized ones. I mean, the more tender, the better. The longer that's been marinating, the more Dodge is into it. I mean, if it's been marinating for a while, Dodge is into it. And he's got these grannies all freaking hot and heavy for him. I don't know how he does it. I don't really want to know how he does it because the last thing I need is a bunch of freaking grannies. I mean, fuck, man, Tori was one granny too many. Last thing I need is a bunch of fucking grannies following me around shit. But I don't know. Maybe we could, maybe we can make a love connection and do something for him and Tori, and it could be a win-win. Live happily ever after. You know, it'd be it. She could get rid of her last name. She won't have to be Magoo anymore. She could be Tori Landisman. She'd be Tori Landisman. If you don't recover from cult properly, you move into the next one. Well, yeah, if you got a cultic personality, you're always searching for, you need a cult to be in order to be fulfilled and to feel happy. I wonder, I'm surprised he's not, I don't know, I didn't, believe it or not, check this out. Check this out. Believe it or not, I erased at least 3 times in his chat on his channel. I asked him, did you smash Vanessa? And I kept erasing it because I thought, no, I'll be more respectful than that in his chat. I'm trolling the guy, and I'm letting him run his mouth, but I'll be more respectful than that in his chat. And number one, number two, uh, I wanted to keep his chat. I wanted to keep the ability to talk in his chat without getting banned. And there's definitely some shit that triggers him. And I thought that question would trigger him, but I could be wrong. Probably am. Been wrong once before. I'll be wrong again. I typed that out at least 3 times. Did you smash Vanessa? And I erased it. But my goal, my new goal after he called me after the last straw today, because today was the last fucking straw. He called me a homo. He fucking doubled down on all the fucking bullshit that he's been talking out of his mouth, and he called me a fucking homo. And you know, so my goal now is to see how long it takes me to trigger his fucking ass to ban me from his chat. I don't I don't presume it's going to take more than 15 minutes, but I could be wrong. But I can't wait for him to go live again and for me to have time. If he does go live, and you do see me in his chat, look for me purposely trying to trigger his ass and get banned. Now, if he sees this, he'll know what I'm trying to do, and he may ban me anyways. We'll just have to see. Depends on whether or not he sees this or not. But um, also, I want you guys to know there was a troll sheep show in his account tonight when he was running through the park, and sheep show kept commenting and saying, I think one of the comments was I love you Dodge or something like that. I don't remember what it was. That was a fake account. That wasn't me. Somebody was making a fake account, and he's too fucking stupid to have his mods go check to make sure that it's not me. And they kept addressing every time this, because I was commenting in there too, but I wasn't, I didn't tell them that there was a troll in there, that there was a freaking sock account in there, fake account. And I was just, and I was hoping that that fake account would say something really crazy that they'd try to pin on me, but they never did. They kept it really they kept it really kind of PG-13 and kind of mild. But that wasn't me. There was another troll account Sheep Show in there. So if I go in Dodge's chat again, I'll have to fucking tell him that, hey Dodge, you fucking dumbass. I guess he doesn't have any mods, so there's really no way for anybody to look up the fucking trolls in his chat. But I'll have to tell him, hey Dodge, that other Sheep Show that just said this is it's not me. It's fucking a troll in there, you stupid bitch. Um, yes, you're right. 1, 2, 3. I agree with you. It is too many cuss words. You don't have to be kidding. I agree. It is way too many cuss words. Um, and I wish I could stop. I wish I would stop. And you guys have heard it all a dozen times before. I've tried everything to stop, except for the taser on my nuts. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried that. I tried the rubber band. I tried the tip jar. Um, that's pretty much all I tried. I tried willpower. Uh, oh, and I tried making up words. Like instead of saying the F word, I'd say fug, and then I would forget to say fug, and I'd say fuck, and then I remember half the time. So half the time I say fug, the other time half the time I say fuck because I figured, well, if I can't stop cussing, maybe I can't do it cold turkey. Maybe I can transition into not cussing. So I'll say fug instead of fuck, and instead of motherfucker, I'll say muffaga. This muffaga, this muffugging, this muffugging this muffugging dog graping bitch or bish, and that didn't work. Now I'm right back to motherfucker, and I'm just stuck with me, man. No matter what, listen, no matter where I go, I'm always there. I keep trying to I keep trying to fucking get away from me, and everywhere I fucking go, I'm always there. I can't fucking get away from me. I can't get away from my mouth. I can't get away from this foul mouth of mine. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. Cue the banjos. Yeah, well, it really doesn't have anything to do with Christianity. I mean, Christians are men, and we are sinners, and it just, I don't know who you are, but I know you're ignorant as fuck about Christianity. If that's what you think, you don't have a fucking clue. And I really love people like you who don't have a fucking clue. And maybe, listen, maybe if I'm misreading your comment, I apologize, but I do that a lot. I misread comments a lot. Maybe you didn't mean it that way, but I'm pretty sure you mean it sarcastically. Like a Christian man wouldn't talk like that. But the first thing that tells me is you don't have a fucking clue what Christianity is. And I always love when people that don't have a fucking clue what Christianity is try to fucking tell me how to be a Christian. And I just think people like that are some of the fucking most, like, you're right in there with Dodge. You're some of the most fucking pathetic people that I've ever encountered in my entire fucking life. And again, if I've got you all wrong, I apologize. If I got you all wrong, I apologize. But um, if I don't got you wrong, then if I'm reading you right, you don't have a fucking clue what it means to be a fucking Christian. And Christians are a whole bunch of people like me that have a whole bunch of problems like fucking profanity that can't seem to fucking fix themselves on their own and need help fixing themselves. And some of us will never fix ourselves to the point where we're good enough. Well, actually, I don't want to listen, I'm going to save my sermons for Sunday. I, I stick my audience with Sunday sermons all the time. Most of my most of my subscribers love me enough where they stick with me, they tune me out, they fucking put cotton balls in their ears. They do anything that they have to do so that they don't have to hear another Sunday sermon from me. Every Sunday I do it. They're all over my channel usually, and I'm gonna spare you. I'm gonna spare you the Sunday sermon today. So Okay, well, if I've got you, like I said, if I've got you wrong, I apologize. And that's another confession that I make. I listen, I confess my sins to my friends. I and one of the sins that I confess to my people, my viewers, my chat is that I have a very profane mouth and that I have not been able to conquer that as of yet. Um and but there are other things that I have been able to conquer. For example, I don't drink. I don't do any kind of drugs other than and when I say drugs, I'm not even talking about legal drugs. I'm not even talking about legal drugs. I'm saying I don't put anything in my body other than um, prescription medication and fucking Twinkies and ding dongs and junk food. That's why I look the way that I do. Actually, not the reason I look the way that I do is probably a combination. It's not, I'm one of those fat guys that says I eat healthy. I eat healthy. I see you got me off on. Listen, you fucked me all up. You got me off on some kind of fucking side rant now, and I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about now. Damn it. But anyways, um, one of the reasons I'm so fat is because I've been sitting in a fucking truck for 15 years, holding a fucking steering wheel and doing nothing else. And I didn't look like this when I first came into a truck, but I've been sitting in a fucking truck for 15 years doing absolutely fucking nothing but holding a steering wheel, and it really takes a toll on your body. And I blame the truck for the way that I look right now because I didn't look like this 15 years ago when I stepped in the truck. But but that's just a little bit of yeah, I am. It's therapy for me. It's therapy. I appreciate you. It makes me feel better. I don't have, when I get off of here, I pet my dogs. I don't kick them. You know, I don't kick them because I got it all out. I got it all, let it all out. I got it all out. But thank you, thank you. Oh, and another thing that I confess to my people is that I'm kind of a cynical kind of guy, and a lot of times I read comments and I take them the wrong way. And sometimes you're trolls, and I've said this before too. A good troll confuses the fuck out of me. A really good troll like just confuses the shit out of me. Like I'm like, oh, are they fucking with me, or like are they for me? Are they against me? Are they fucking with me? Are they trolling me? It's like a good troll really fucks with my mind. Like really, and I'm like, those are the really good trolls, the really good ones. I mean, some of the trolls that come in here and they're just like such bitch material that I can spot their bitch ass from a mile away, and it's like, they get fucking 3 words out of their fucking mouth and then they're gone. But other trolls, they're really good and they really fuck up my head really bad. Um, a group cry should. All right, I'm spending too much time on your fucking ass. So you just chat on. I'm gonna go to the other comments. Sometimes it's good to cry and take a nap. I don't cry very often. Um, I cried when my brother died. I cried when my Jackie died, my little dog. My little dog died. I cried when she died. Uh, I don't cry very often. Um, I did not cry when my mother died. Let's see. That's about. Uh, that's about. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. I don't cry very often. Um. Oh, that's not fucking true. What a fucking pathetic liar I am. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. Listen, if you're a born again Christian, if you're a Holy Spirit filled born again Christian, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But when you get into the fucking, look at me. Listen, I got a secret for you. I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? Sometimes I cuss when I pray to God. I don't know if anybody else does that. I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want God to hear it. But sometimes I cuss when I pray to God. I'm like, God, this is fucking bullshit. But anyways, um, and that's another confession of mine. But when you're in the spirit, and sometimes, you got a lot of stuff on your plate, you got a lot of life's pressures, and you just got the weight of the world on your shoulders. And I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure some of the men can identify with this, and I'm not trying to be sexist, but you know, for Anybody who, let's say anybody who's the head of a household, whether you're male or female, if you're the head of the household and it's your responsibility to keep the lights on, to keep the mortgage paid, to keep the fucking to keep the gas bill on, to keep the electricity on, to make the car payment, to make the insurance payment, to get food in the, if that falls on your shoulders, sometimes that's a lot of fucking stress, man. And you got the world on your shoulders and you just fucking feel like the world is weighing you down. And then you hear a good Christian song and God just like touches your soul and tells you it's going to be okay. He tells you he's there with you. He tells you you're going to get through it. That's a good ball. That's a good cleansing ball right there. And I don't mean ball. I mean ball. Like not ball, but ball. That's a good cleansing cry right there. There ain't nothing like a good Holy Spirit cleansing cry. You like a dude Aja. You like a dude. You keep distracting me. Brandon, random user, why was your account made today? Oh, get rid of that bitch. Get rid of that bitch. You come back on your fucking real account. Do me a favor, Brandon. Get rid of that fucking bitch. Come back on your real account. Manual. Yeah, fucker keeps distracting me anyways. I don't know why. I don't know why I give these fucking trolls so much attention. It's like I'm so simple minded. I'm the fucking simp in this room. Jesus, I keep giving these fucking trolls so much of my time. I'm so fucking easy. Such a simp. Jump out of this fucking truck right now. Manuel says, I know a black pastor who cusses from the pulpit. He says, God hears everything. No need to pretend in his house. He loves all. Michael Burke. Yeah, Manuel. I mean, he does. And, God says, come as you are. Listen, God doesn't want, here I go. I'm preaching again. Listen, God wants you to go to him all effed up. He doesn't want you to fix yourself and then go to him. He wants you to go to him all effed up. He's the one that fixes you, stupid. That's why you're supposed to go to him all effed. He says, come as you are. Come as you are. Don't try to fix yourself. Come as you are. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I know it's not Sunday. I don't mean to subject you to a Sunday sermon when it's not Sunday. And that is a dope church. I really like that church. It sounds like I would probably like that pastor. He's very honest and he's very truthful. Oh, Dodge is live now and he's talking. Tell him to pull up. Tell Dodge to pull up. Okay, tell Dodge to stop being a pussy and pull up. Uh I'm gonna post the link again. Tell that fucking Sip Dodge that I want to debate his fucking ass. Tell that simp that I want to fucking debate him and tell him to pull up in my chat. Ooh, this sounds like a good joke. What do you call two chomos in a chat? ZDT and me. You're funny, sheep, with your ninth grade education. 10-4. Good buddy. Chihuahua, I'm surprised that I'm able to understand you with fucking ZDT's dick in your mouth. You want to talk about being able to articulate. You want to talk about being able to articulate something. How did you get that out with ZDT's dick in your mouth? I don't. You're the one that you're the one that's impressive. You, you impress me. And see, we have something in common. See, we could have been friends because we apparently you have chihuahuas and I have chihuahuas and I love my chihuahuas and you probably love your chihuahuas, but you're too busy bending over, getting fucked in the ass by that dog fucker Dodge, to want to find common ground with anybody. So you know, enjoy it, enjoy it. At least Dodge's fat ass retarded dog will get a break. You bend over and you take it for a little bit, and give Dodge's fat ass dog a little break. And Sam says Jesus is ashamed of me. Toucan Sam, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a dumb motherfucker. But see, I already knew that because you fucking you follow Dodge. Anybody that follows Dodge is a dumb motherfucker. Now your dumb motherfucking ass is in my chat. So, but see, I already knew that. I already knew that. Chihuahua File says, Drifter Shelly, how much money you been paying? What does that even mean, paying? Paying for what? Ooh, what's this about? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, Chihuahua Files. Let's talk about this. What do you mean? What do you mean, Drifter Shelly? What's she paying for? I don't think she's paying for anything. I thought it was the grandmas that were paying Dodge. I thought that was the only money that was changing hands. I thought it was the grannies that were paying Dodge. Hey, is that fucking dumb bitch still looking around for me in flags? Will somebody please tell that dumb bitch that I'm in Virginia now and he doesn't have to keep fucking looking around for me in Flagstaff? And will also somebody please tell that dumb bitch that there was a fucking there was an imposter sheep show in his fucking chat tonight, that we were both talking in his chat, that I was talking, and there was another fucking imposter sheep show talk. Will somebody please tell that dumb bitch? In other words, listen, I'm not in his chat right now, so if there's a sheep show in his chat, it's an imposter. I'm not looking at his stuff right now. I'm not looking at his stuff. So if there's a sheep show in his chat, that's an imposter. But he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any mods, so he doesn't have any way to check that. What'd you say, Brandon? Chihuahua. What did Dodge go live for? Is he fucking grifting again? What does he need? He needs smokes? What does he need? He needs some fucking fried chicken to give his dog. Hey, Dodge, you dumb motherfucker. Dodge, you stupid dog graping bitch. Can you please do something for me? Can you please Google, can I feed my fat fucking retarded dog cooked chicken bones? Please Google that. Dodge, will you do me a favor? Because I don't give a shit about you, but I care about that fat fucking retarded dog. Would you please Google, can I give my fat fucking retarded dog cooked chicken bones? Dodge, that shit fucking their intestines, you dumb son of a bitch. If you're gonna give your dog chicken, at least take it off the bone, will you? I mean, how hard is it, you lazy fuck, to take the chicken off the bone before you give it to the dog? How fucking hard is that, to take the chicken off the bone before you give it to the dog? You worst fucking dog dad on the planet. Holy crap, I never seen anybody as dumb as your fucking stupid ass. Did I say the F word? Did I say the F word? See, now you're talking. Now you know. Now you're calling me the goat. I am the goat. See, you could have asked. You could have asked. You must have asked about me. See, Toucan Sam, you must ask about me, and they told you, hey, Sheep Show's the goat. Now you're in here recognizing that I'm the goat. Thank you so much. Thank you so for evidence. Shut up. How fucking stupid can you be? How fucking dumb can you be? You guys are over there, you dumb fucking idiots. You guys are over there saying, Sheep Show deleted his videos. Sheep Show deleted his videos. All of my lives go straight to members only. It's been that way long before I ever met your fucking disgusting crew of Scientology protesting bitches. Long before I ever met you fucking oh my, long before I ever met DOA shit bucket that you guys climbed out of, all of my lives go to fucking members only. If you want to see any of my lives, just go fucking pay 99 cents. They're right there on members only. Record them till your fucking heart's content. Record them all day long. Blow them up. Take them to Kinko's. Take them to the fucking anybody that you want. Fucking evidence. Jesus, how fucking dumb can you guys be? How fucking stupid can one group can one collective group of people be? It's not like, listen, Toucan Sam, it's not like I go in there and I see one fucking moron like you saying it. You go in there and it's like 90% of his chat is fucking retarded. Is 90% of his chat is just as retarded as his fat fucking dog. Huh? 90% of that bitch's chat is just as retarded as his fat fucking dog, and you need to include yourself amongst them. Evidence. Fuck you, you dumb fucking bitch. 99 cents. All my videos are right there for members only. All you got to pay is 99 cents. You can see all of my videos. They're not deleted. They're for my members, bitch, because that's a member perk. It's a member perk. It's written on my fucking about page, you dumb fucking bitch. See, I know you might have trouble with the English language and actually reading words, but you go there, you read it real slowly, it'll tell you on my about page, it'll say right there, fucking black letters on a fucking white page. It'll say right there, live streams are for everybody to watch. Live replays are a members only perk, and you can find them on my members only section. Fucking stupid people. Holy crap. It's just like I said, if there was just one of you in there that was fucking dumb, I'd be like, yeah, I got one or two fucking dummies that follow me around too, and I love them anyways, even though they're fucking dumb. I love them, but it's like his whole fucking chat is fucking dumb, including you, including you, including you. All right, what is this fucking chihuahua? Oh, there's the Shelly we know and love. Look at you. You ain't. What the fuck is your fascination with Shelly? Shelly, will you fucking DM this dude some fucking something? Will you give him something? Like, I think he's crushing. I think he's fucking crushing on you, or she's crushing on you. I don't know what the hell's going on, but Chihuahuas are going to help my son. He needs about 20K to keep his wheelchair accessible van running. Okay. I got it. 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 I read that wrong. Pyrex, you a public figure in PA. Ooh, look at these smart people. Look at these smart fucking. You gonna show up in court? 10-3 ZDT. Silly goat. I got 40 people, 37 of which are here to screen record your ass for. Oh my god. Keep talking. Keep talking, fucking stupid. Keep talking. Keep talking. I'm gonna screen record you for evidence. Ooh. Hey, ZDT. Hey, ZDT. Uh, you want to team up with me, ZDT? We could go to court. Let's go get an RO against Toucan Sam, ZDT, and Chihuahua Files, ZDT. Hey ZDT, let's record this. Let's screen record this, ZDT, and we'll go and we'll get ROs against Chihuahua Files and Toucan Sam for harassment. You fucking stupid at. Oh my god. It just it it makes me like I'm shaking my head, but at the same time, it's like I'm sad. I'm sad because people like you, fucking dumb people like you exist. Dumb people like you exist. It makes me fucking sad. It's like, listen, I'm a truck driver. Okay, in case you fucking haven't figured that out yet, you fucking morons. Um, that's why Listen, that's why I'm in Virginia and ZD and that fucking dumbass Dodge is driving around Arizona waiting for me to pull up on him, and I'm over here in Virginia, and some fucking fake sheep show is in his chat, still telling him that he's around the corner and he's gonna, the sheep show that said that he was at the entrance. That wasn't me. That was the fucking fake sheep show. I never said I was at the entrance. That was the fucking troll sheep show that was in there, and tell him to check. Tell him to go in and check. Tell him to fucking pull it up. You'll see. He'll see it's not me. Anyways, tell him to go fucking verify it if he fucking because he's a reporter, right? He's a reporter with a master's degree. I mean, obviously he wants to verify things, right? He wants to get his facts right. Yeah, right. Tell him to go check. Tell him to go check. Anyways, anyways. Long story longer, I get these fucking calls all day long from Indians from India, and they're trying to sell me dispatch services. They're like, they're like, we we're selling you dispatch services. We find loads for you. And I'm like, why do I need you to find loads for me? Why can't I find loads for myself? And they're they're trying to sell me the service that it takes me literally fucking 10 seconds to do myself. I said, why am I going to give you fucking 70% of my gross when it takes me 10 seconds to do it myself? And then I think to myself, fuck, these fucking Indians are calling me 20 times a fucking day because they actually have people that use them. They actually have people stupid enough to give all of their fucking account information, all of their company information to some fucking random Indian to help them do something that a fucking fifth grader can do. I'm sorry, that a second grader can do. And it makes me sad that there are people that fucking stupid in this country that share oxygen with me. And when I think about guys like you, Toucan Sam, and guys like Chihuahua Files that are in there riding DOA's nuts and riding riding Dodge's nuts, it makes me sad. It makes me sad that I have to share my country with stupid bitches like you. If you are even from one thing, I'll tell you one thing. One little there's one little glimmer of hope. There's one little thing that kind of gives me a little bit of hope, and I see a little bit of potential light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you're not here. Maybe you stupid fucks are like Canadians, like that fucking Canadian bitch Marine Laforme, or whatever the fuck her dumb name is, that stupid bitch. Maybe you're like from Canada, and that explains everything. And then I feel better. I'm like, oh, thank God. I know that I'm gonna sleep better knowing that your dumb fucking asses don't fucking share my oxygen with me. I know I'm gonna sleep a lot better. Um, but yeah, it just makes me sad thinking that I have to share my oxygen with fucking people like you that are dumbing everybody else down. You know, I guess it's good that you're over here because you'll fucking go back over there and you'll be fucking smarter now that you've been with us. You'll be all the better for it. You'll be smarter, more educated. You know, you still be sacks of shit. You'll still be fucking bad human beings. But you'll be more educated and more enlightened human beings when you go back over there because now you've heard somebody tell you that you are the dumb shits that you actually are. So you'll be more enlightened when you go back over there, but you'll be all the better for it. What'd you say? Sheep, these fucking Indians, Jesus would not approve of that comment. Yeah, he would. I just asked him. Let me hang on a sec. Hang on. Stand by. Stand by. Jesus. Jesus, can I call fucking Indians? Yeah? Okay. All right. I asked him, and he said I'm only allowed to call fucking Indians. If I call Indians that are not fucking Indians, I can't do that. But if they're fucking Indians, I'm allowed to call them fucking Indians. So yeah, I got the approval. I got the approval. You're wrong again. See, you're fucking wrong about everything. You're wrong about everything. Is there anything that you have ever been right about? I don't think so. I don't think so. ZDT lies about 5K mattress, penthouse, 500K truck, cash, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, 123. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just having fun with with uh with Dodge's little fucking trolls that he sent over here. I'm surprised you're such a hardcore Kamalis. Whoa, man, Toucan Sam, you got the fucking insults to you brought your A game over here, Toucan Sam. Holy shit. Fucking don't let ZDT read that comment, Toucan Sam, because we just might fucking pack it up, take our toys, and go home. I think me and ZDT might fucking pack it up, take our toys, and go. If you keep those fucking witty trolling comments coming, Toucan Sam, you could actually defeat us. I'm surprised you're such a hardcore Kamala supporter. If you keep that kind of talk up, I'm telling you, I don't want to speak for CDT, but I just might shut my whole shit. I might shut my whole fucking channel down because I can't compete with that kind of stuff, with that kind of wit. I can't fucking compete with that kind of wit. It's it's not fair. I told you I have a ninth grade education. I would expect you to give me a little bit of a handicap and not be so hard on me with those fucking killer with those killer fucking comments. It's hard to take, man. It's hard to take. Are we talking about Diddy now? Talking about Diddy? It is cold in Canada. ZDT lies about. How do you know ZDT lies? Fuck you doing? Are you peeking in his windows? How do you know what he's fucking lying about? Huh? Where do you get your info? Oh, I know how you know. Fucking Dodge told you, right? The reporter with the fucking master's degree told you. So obviously, if the retarded dog graping reporter with the master's degree told you, then obviously it must be true. Manuel says, Sam, we support LAR NCM for president 2024. LVC says sock check. Chihuahua says ZDT said it himself. ZDT says a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff ZDT says is just to fucking watch your guys' eyes go cross-eyed so that he has something to fucking laugh at. He says a lot of stuff. It ain't fucking hard to throw you fucking geniuses off your game. Um, North County, LAR North County. I forgot what the M stands for. LAR North County. Toucan Sam with the truck driver jokes. Oh my god, I ain't never heard that one before. Man, fucking ruthless. Now he's with the truck driver jokes. I ain't never fucking. It's fucking ruthless, man. That's crazy ruthless. I think that I met. I don't know if I ever met LVC. Did you meet me? Were you saying that you met me at West Valley? And were you talking about, because I lost track of the chat? These trolls got me all distracted. Were you saying that you met me or West Valley, or you met somebody else at West Valley? 1, 2, 3. Are you doing a chat? I haven't been keeping up with the chat, and I apologize. I got 39 in here. Thank you, ZDT, and thank you anybody that dog graper sent in here. ZDT's mommy has a face. Oh my god, it's a fucking A. I'm out, guys. I'm gonna log. Obviously, fucking Dodge sent his best in here to troll us. Dodge Dodge sent his best, the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and they're just fucking slaughtering us with these comments. I mean, check this out. Matter of fact, here, I almost forgot I could do this. They're just fucking killing us with these comments. Um, oh, oh my god. We just need to pack it up. Hey, ZDT, we need to fucking run for the fucking for cover because they brought their A game in here with these insults. Look, these two brought their fucking A game with these insults. ZDT. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, but I mean, I feel crushed and humiliated and totally defeated. I've kind of lost all hope that I could ever. I mean, man, I just kind of wanted to. I want to kind of out bitch uh, that bitch boy Dodge, and I mean, he sent his best in here. He sent his best in here to fucking to break us down. He sent his best in here to fucking chop us off at the legs, man. I don't know how to compete with that shit. ZDT's mommy has a fake PhD. Wow. And then this one, man, on a roll. Cut your hair. Oh, they're leaving? Oh, I'm sorry. Cut your hair. ZDT, it's gross. Wow. They're leaving. They're fucking taking their fucking comments. Thank you, Ian Smith. I appreciate that. We're actually in rain right now. Um, we are actually in rain right now. I don't know how to change the camera. Let me see if I could, nah, I don't want to F it all up. I'll just turn the camera around, okay? I'll turn the camera around like that. I don't know if you can see, but I don't know if you can see through the light. I'm not sure. Let me, but I don't know if you can see that or not. Were you able to see anything? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's actually raining right now. Um, Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Nobody out here on the road but us and a few other truckers. And yeah, thanks, Dodge, for sending your best over here. I'm sorry that we took them away from you for as long as because if that fake sheep show were to show up in your chat because I wasn't over there and I was over here, and again for like the second or third time, genius, if there was a sheep show in your chat in this latest live, it wasn't me. It was a fake. It was a fraud. It was an imposter. But because I've been here the whole time. Uh, yeah, you sent your two best over here to deal with us, so you were all alone. Insults written in fucking crayon. They. I don't know if I agree with you, Tony. I don't know if that's possible because they obviously fucking eat the crayons before they could write with them. I think maybe I think maybe they were insults written in something else like I don't know. I don't know. What kind of a comment could I make that could match their wit? Okay. Let me try to match their great wit and humor. Oh, I know, I got it. They put their fingers in their butt and wrote their comments. Hey, let me get rid of that. They put their fingers in their butt and wrote their comment. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're crayon eaters, uh, and not crayon writers. I think maybe their mommy wrote the They probably had their mommy write the comments for them. Their mommy with the fake PhD. Uh, they asked mommy to write the comments for them, and the mommy came out and the mommy helped them write the comments on the phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fella boo, and pardon me all pardon me if I mispronounce your names. I'm having a little difficulty seeing tonight. Yeah, Tony, I seriously doubt that any of them have a fucking uh, a computer. You know, uh, I know that when I'm at home, I sit at my computer in my office on my desk, and I use the computer in my office at my desk to do all of my live streams. And I know that you use the computer at your desk to use your live streams, but apparently we're the ones that need to get lives. It's fucking people that are on their cell phones having their fucking mom in their ear saying, say this, say this, say this, say this, say this. Their fucking mom's in their ear telling them what to type. Tell them this, tell them this, tell them this. And somehow we need to get a life, Tony. I don't know. Your life looks pretty, your life looks pretty fucking enjoyable to me. I mean, shit. Fucking, I'd probably give my left fucking nut to be able to sit at home and play video games. You know, fucking not have to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your life looks pretty fucking good to me. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. I'd trade places with you in a fucking heartbeat, man. Get me out of this truck. Like tonight. Toucan, I thought you were taking your ball and going home. Toucan, now's the time for you to go for the jugular. I'm getting tired. You know, I've been working. Well, I'm not working now, but I worked probably about 12 hours today. You know, at a job um, that uh, that for a person that I work for. You know, I work probably 12 hours for my boss, who's oh yeah, I am my boss. That's right. I forgot. I'm self-employed. I work about 12 hours today for myself because I'm my own boss and I have my own business and I do what I fucking want because uh, I'm not fucking dumb like Dodge because I don't have a fucking master's degree and I'm not unemployed and I'm not fucking homeless like your hero Dodge, like your dog graping hero Dodge. And I don't know. Can you help me out? Can you help me out with the kind of fucking life we need to get? Maybe you can help me and Tony out. Maybe you can help me and ZDT out. Let us know what kind of fucking life we need to get because I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just think about this for a second. Let me think about this for a second. ZDT sits at his computer with his bitchin' ass TV in the background. Obviously lives in a fucking nice house. Has vaulted ceilings in his house. Has a badass fucking computer setup. Trolls the fucking shit out of you guys all fucking day long. Does exactly what he wants to do and wants to be doing. And me, I got a house and it's just fucking sitting empty right now. I mean, shit. I got a house I don't even need. I'm out here working and, you know, like I said before, I got a loft with a 86-inch TV in there and, you know, surround sound and couches, recliner couches, and my fucking loft is bigger than my loft, just my loft alone, which is we call it the theater room because we use it for theaters. My loft is bigger than your fucking grifter's motel room. So, can you help me out with what kind of life I'm supposed to get? Maybe you could help me out. I'm not sure what kind of life you're telling us to get. Ooh, Toucan Sam's got the fucking low blows, man. Toucan Sam with the low blows. Toucan Sam, speaking of low blows, how's fucking business, man? How's business been for you? Profits up, profits down. Who tastes better, DOA or Dodge? I won't tell them. Neither one of them are in here, Toucan. Neither one of them are in here. Who tastes better? Just listen. I'll leave if you could just tell me that which one tastes better, Dodge or DOA. I would think that because DOA lives in a van and Dodge is in the fucking nasty ass motel rooms, that Dodge is probably showering more than DOA, but then he grapes his dog, so it probably smells like dog shit. I mean, it probably smells like dog shit. I don't know who would smell worse. Can you tell us? Can you tell us which one? Uh, can you tell us which one tastes better, DOA or Dodge? Just can you answer? Can you riddle us that? Can you riddle us? I mean, if you won't tell us how to get a life, because we really, I think, I don't. Again, I don't want to speak for, I don't want to speak for ZDT, but I'd like for you to tell me how to get a life. I mean, I got a beautiful wife. I got two beautiful kids. I got three beautiful grandkids. I got a 4,200 fucking square foot house. Do you have a 4,200 square foot house? I live in Victorville, and my house is one of the biggest fucking houses in all of Victorville. Now, I ain't bragging. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of a life you fucking losers want me to get. Because you guys keep fucking telling me. It's like it's a recurring theme. Every single one of your fucking chats that I go into, you guys keep telling me to get a life. And it's like it's not just it's like over and over and over and over and over again. So many people, I hear it day in and day out, get a life, get a job. I got a fucking job. You tell me to get a life, I got a life. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of fucking life you want me to get. And you won't help me. Why won't you help me? Why won't you tell me what kind of life I'm supposed to get? How can I get a life when you won't tell me, like I need to clean my clothes in the sink life. Well, I know this sounds kind of sexist, and I know that I'm gonna probably fucking trigger Toucan Sam, but I haven't touched a fucking a piece of clothing to do laundry in, oh god, 20 years maybe. I don't do my own laundry. My wife does all of our laundry. That's what she does. She does all of our laundry. I fuck around outside with the grass, the lawn, and fucking weeds. I fix everything that breaks in a home, and I do. We're pretty old fashioned. We're pretty old fashioned. We're pretty old school. Because we're older. I'm getting up there. I'm almost 60 years old, and we come from that old school fucking mentality, and we have our roles pretty defined and pretty. We're not part of this new age fucking group. We got our roles pretty defined, and I fix all the shit that breaks around the house, fuck around outside with the grass, yard, and she does the laundry. And I don't think I've fucking touched the washing machine in 20 fucking years, honestly. So I don't know. Ask my boy Jesus. You heard he's good with advice. Well, I thought you were the expert on Christianity. Weren't you the one? Was it you that was trying to fucking school me on how to be a Christian earlier? Wasn't it you, the one that was saying, talking about, Christian with that, with my kind of mouth or whatever? I mean, I thought you were the expert in all things Christian as well. I mean, you're not. I'm trying to allow you to redeem yourself, and you're not really being forthcoming with the kind of information that I would expect from somebody with your with 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 your intelligence. I mean, you can't answer me who tastes better, DOA or Dodge. You can't tell me, how to get the kind of life that you're trying to tell me that I need. You got a lot of words come out of your fucking mouth, but you really don't say anything. There's really no information that comes out of your mouth. It really is like kind of fucking dealing with a child. I mean, can you tell us how old you are? Are you a fucking freshman or a sophomore in high school? Can you tell us how old you are? Are you, I mean, are you up past your bedtime? You got your mom's phone? What's your problem? You special? Are you on the scale? Do I need to be nice to you? Are you on the spectrum? Am I being too mean to you? Are you on the fucking, just answer me this. Are you on the spectrum? Do you have some sort of I don't want to say fucking, you know, I can't think of the politically correct. Are you fucking retarded? I can't think of the politically correct term. I apologize, but I can't think of the politically correct term right now. So I'm just gonna. Are you fucking retarded? Special needs. Okay, so that's a yes. You're fucking retarded. All right, got it. Got it. That explains everything. That explains everything. Well, you would get along great with Dodge's dog because Dodge's dog is fucking retarded too. So you and Dodge's dog would get along at developmentally disabled. Yes, thank you. So anybody who is not in Dodge's chat is developmentally disabled. Anybody who is riding Dodge's nuts is fucking retarded, and you would get along great with that fucking retarded dog of his. You know, maybe you could take the dog and save the dog from the nightly graping. Could you do that, Toucan Sam? Could you rescue Dodge's dog from the nightly graping? Would you be willing to do that? Because I think he'd be better. I mean, are you fat? That would be fucking perfect. Two fat fucking two fat retarded things. You know, a fat retarded human and a fat retarded dog. You guys could live together absolutely happily ever after. That would be like a match made in heaven. That would be a match made in heaven. Are you male or female? I can't see your avatar. Are you male or female? Because it'd work better if you were female. Because every time you would get around, you know, the dog's backside and try to sniff the back of its neck, it would try to freaking rip your face off because of the trauma that it's experienced. But if you're female, you might be able to get along better with the dog. I'm just wondering. So ZDT, I'm still muted on your YouTube, and I appreciate you taking the time to look because I know you have looked. I will make a new account and I will email you my new account. Fella boo. You got to do all that? You got to go through all that? Why can't he just unmute you? Does he not want to unmute you? How do you know you're muted? Have you gone in there? Have you pulled up? Have you commented in his chat? How do you know he's not ignoring you? How do you know every time your name comes up, he's just not reading your comments? I mean, go into his chat and type "Sheep Show is the goat." Go into ZDT's chat, type "Sheep Show is the goat," and then open up another YouTube browser and see if it pops up. And if it doesn't pop up, then you're blocked. If it does pop up, "Sheep Show is the goat," then you're not blocked. See, fellas, Sheep Show can't. Or I'm calling fucking a. I'm calling him Sheep Show. I really am tired. Son of a bitch. Pardon my language. I'm so sorry, Toucan Sam. I don't mean to cuss. I don't mean to use so much profanity. I'm really trying. I promise you, I'm trying. This is me trying. God forbid you have to listen to me when I'm like not trying. Oh my God, I was ranting. Go to my stream early. Go watch that one too. Toucan Sam, go watch the other one. Thanks for being here, by the way, because I need the watch hours. So I appreciate you being here. Uh, I wish he would have sent more of his people in here because I need the watch hours for this channel so that I can get it monetized. So I really wish that he would have sent more of his people in here. But thank you, 123. You're the goat. I can't be. We're a herd of goats. I'm the goat. You're the goat. ZDT's the goat. His chat's the goat. My chat's the goat. Hey, we're just an absolute freaking gaggle of goats. We are a gaggle of goats. Hey, um, Toucan Sam. Hey, Toucan Sam. I appreciate you keeping me company. That's right. In the sheep show cult, 123 said that. You want to know the nice things 123 said about me? 123 said, and I remember him. 123. Tell me if I'm correct. 123 said that if I ever started a church, he would go to my church. He said that. It made me feel good. I appreciate that. 123. 123 said that he would join the sheep show cult. He said that. He made me feel good. Unlike your fearless leader, who says really negative, bad, terrible stuff about me. It makes me feel really bad. He really makes me feel bad. That's why I don't. That's why I don't feel. That's why I don't feel bad that that stupid fuck was running around in Arizona waiting for me to fucking pull up on him when I was in Tennessee earlier. I thought that was really funny. I thought that was really, really funny. And and then he was getting trolled by a fucking fake sheep show account that said, "Hey, I'm in the parking I'm in the parking lot. Fucking come to the parking lot." He went to the parking lot looking for me, expecting he went to the parking lot looking for me. Fucking A, that was funny. The only thing would have been better if that fucking somebody would have really pulled up on him and said, "Hey, I'm in this kind of a car or whatever," and then he would have saw the car and he would have been, "Oh, maybe Sheep Show really is here." Would have been even better, but yeah. I don't know. Are you sure? Are you sure? Can't find you. 123 said, "I sure will. I would mind hearing about the Holy Word instead of going to Pastor Jackson." Yeah, I would talk to you about acceptance and about forgiveness and, oh shit, I'm going into another fucking sermon. Part of my language. But, the Bible says where sin abounds, grace does much more abound. So what Paul is trying to teach there, I think it was Paul, but what God's trying to teach there is that when there's a lot of sin, like a lot of bad words, like a lot of profanity, like I don't just say fuck like one time, I say fuck, 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 fuck over and over and over again. So there's a lot of sin there. Well, grace much more abounds. So sin can never overcome grace. And ZDT's got a lot of insight. And believe it or not, ZDT was spitting some freaking facts, some scriptural facts the other day that I've never heard. And I've been around the Word of God for a long, long time, and I've heard a lot of preachers. I've heard a lot of people talk, and ZDT was spitting some stuff out the other day that I was just kind of going, "That's pretty good stuff right there. I ain't never heard that stuff about the seven deadly sins and how you need to understand, you know, um, how you need to understand one to be able to understand the opposite of the seven deadly sins, and how he was spitting some really good stuff out the other day, and I was like, that's pretty good shit right there. I like that. That I'll go to ZDT's church if he ever opens one. I call him Pastor ZDT. You should have said you were in a. We should have. We should have said we were either fucking. We should have said we were in. See, and I'm not trying to do that, but it's like I'm falling right back into my old patterns. I'm just speaking in the speech pattern that I used to speak with, and I'm falling right back into those old patterns, and it's just like I'm getting tired, and it's just I just can't seem to help it. So you know, um, but the wonderful thing about Christianity, when you understand it, is you understand that God don't trip. See, God don't trip on me because He understands that I would stop cussing if I could. He understands that I don't want to stop cussing. That he understands that I do want to stop cussing and that I don't want to talk like that. And for the most part, and that if I could stop, that I would. He gets all of that. He's a really good God. He's a really good Father. And if you were a Christian, you would understand all of that, but you're not, so you can't, and you never will unless you become a Christian, and you understand the you understand, you know, the love of God and how He feels about us as His children. Anyways, thank you for making me give you another mini sermon. You're welcome for that. Bella says because of September the 8th, he brought up my name and said he couldn't find me in one of his live streams. Interesting. 123. There are a lot of Corollas in the world. I'm glad that you picked Corollas because I heard those Celicas would take off on your ass. I heard those Celicas would drive themselves. You'd be on the freeway and that Celica would just be like, on. Celica's like possessed. Got the devil in that. Just go, 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 go. Drifter Shelley says pride, lust, anger, gluttony, greed, envy, and sloth. Yeah, pride. I got that sometimes. Lust. Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore, but I had it at one time. Anger, definitely anger. Gluttony, definitely guilty of gluttony. Greed, um, I think I'm probably both. I'm probably a greedy person at times, but I'm also a very generous person. Um, I think that yeah, I have a heart to help people. If there's someone in need and I can help them, I usually do. I'm usually very generous with my money and with my stuff. So yeah, I don't think greed, envy, sometimes, and sloth. It depends. It depends on the environment. When I'm out here and I'm working, uh, even though my job is very sedentary, I'm not really like I have to do a lot of stuff. You know, I truck breaks down, I fix it. Most of the stuff I fix myself. Um, shit. I remember. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to get a tire plug in a commercial truck tire, but that is no easy task trying to get a tire plug in a commercial truck tire. And one time we got a flat, and I was trying to get one of those plugs in because all the truck stops, they try to rip you off. They kept trying to sell me a new tire, and I'm like, I don't want to buy a new tire. I'm gonna go put I'm gonna go spend $1,600 and put four new tires on the truck. In another few thousand miles. I don't want a brand new tire. I just want to fix this one. So they wouldn't do it. So I was like, well then screw you, I'll do it myself. And man, it was hard getting that damn fucking. I jacked up my wrist. And long story short, I don't think I'm not really a sloth when it comes to work. I get I get the stuff done that I need to get done. I keep the maintenance up on the truck, and like I said, I fix all the little stuff that needs to get fixed on the truck. So I think I'm a pretty hard worker, but definitely a lot of those do apply to me. Toucan Sam, Ephesians. Oh God, one of these fucking dumb dicks. Oh my God, I fucking hate people like you. Fucking Google a scripture and then you have no fucking clue what it means or what context to use it in, and you just fucking post scriptures. You guys are the fucking worst. And you know what? You know what, Toucan Sam, you're not a Christian, and I don't hate it as much from dumb fucks like you as much as I hate it from other Christians. I I absolutely can't fucking stand when other Christians just go and fucking Google something and throw some fucking shit out, and they got absolutely no idea what it fucking means or what context it is, and 9 times out of 10 they get it fucking wrong. So let me fucking read what you said. Get fucking even more annoyed than I already am at you. All right, he's throwing out fucking Ephesians, and I don't memorize scripture. I say this all the time. Number one, I don't have a mind for memorization. I never have had a mind for memorization. What I do when I read the Bible, and I've read the Bible from cover to cover several times. I usually read it from cover to cover every single year. And what I do when I read the Bible is I try to understand and memorize and learn and get to know and develop a relationship with and truly form a bond with character of Jesus Christ. And my philosophy is that if I could truly understand the character of Jesus Christ, what he thought, what he did, what he said, what he wanted, what he asked for, what he rebuked people for, what he praised people for, then I truly could, in any given situation, once I knew him as a person, I truly could, in any given situation, say I could answer the question, what would Jesus do? Because I know him, and I can say that I know him through his word. So usually, not always, but usually I answer the question, what would Jesus do? And if I go back and check it in the Bible, 9 times out of 10, I was right. And that is something he would have done. So let me read this, what you said here. It said, I'm blinking, I'm trying. Let all bitterness, anger, and wrath, shouting, and slander be removed from you, doing you along with all malice. Well, let me tell you something about that too, Can Sam. Here's what you need to understand. Here's what you need to understand that there's a lot of duality in the Bible and there's a lot of singularity in the Bible. Sometimes there's both going on at the same time. Not everything in the Bible did he say to all people in all places at all times. So there is much of the stuff that's in the Bible. When he was talking to a group of people, he was talking to that group of people. And much of the stuff in the Bible that I read, I understand that he was talking to a bunch of Jews thousands of years ago in a land far, far away from where I am. See, my Christian brothers and sisters, they like to say that we have to obey the authority. And they like to worship government because they say the Bible says that you must submit to authority. No, the Bible doesn't tell me that I have to submit to authority. The Bible told them, Jesus told them that they had to submit to the authority of their time and their day, and there was a specific reason for it. Now, I misspoke a little bit because that's one of those verses that kind of has duality. When you mesh that with all of the other scriptures that God is talking about when it comes to government, he wants order, and he does want us to obey government in order to achieve order so that we don't devolve into chaos. But in this country, we do not have the system of government where we're ruled by people, we're ruled by laws. That's why I don't break the law. I do everything that I possibly can not to break the law. It looks to me like ZDT, and I don't know what his motivations are, but he doesn't like to break the law either. And no matter how many times you fucking shout from the mountaintop that ZDT broke the law and he's a criminal, it doesn't make it so. And I've looked at everything that ZDT has said, and I can't find one thing that he said that violates a law. No, not the fucking restraining order law, not the harassment law, not the child welfare. Not the. I can't find anything that he said that violates any laws, no matter how many times you guys want to scream it from the fucking rooftop. And all you're doing is fucking screaming the same shit over and over and over again, saying it louder and louder and louder, and it doesn't make it any more true than it did the first time you fucking said it. So there is some truth to that, but when Jesus said that, he was talking to a specific group of people in his day in that place, i.e., the Jews in Jerusalem that were alive when he was talking to them. We have a different system of government in America. He was not that specific scripture, that specific verse does not apply to me in the way that you think that it does. And he had a reason for telling him that, which I don't want to take this. I don't want to turn this into a fucking 2-hour Sunday sermon when it's not Sunday. You already got me off track again, you stupid asshole. Drifter Shelley, truck drivers should be highly. I think so. We work very hard and we are underappreciated. It's rough out here, and it's a hard job, and it's a lifestyle for a lot of us because we're away from home, we're away from our families, and a lot of us spend weeks, sometimes months, in the truck. It's a very difficult and demanding job. ZDT still can't find you. I don't know, man. Maybe you just make a new account. Make a new account. Make a new account. Change your name and go back. Sub again. Drifter Shelley. Yeah, everybody's guilty. We all fall short of the glory of God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we at? We're at 28. Is Dodge still alive? Does he still have how many he got in there? This is what would Jesus do? 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 Question mark, question mark, question mark. Get a Bible, read it for yourself. What the fuck you want me to tell you for? What am I, your pastor? Call me Pastor Sheep Show. Say Sheep Show, you're my pastor and you're the goat, and I'll help you out with that. This is what Jesus do? Say those words. Go in the chat. Say Sheep Show, you're the goat, and you're my new pastor, and I'll take another minute to explain that to you. If not, get fucked. You are entitled to your interpretation. Well, fuck's your interpretation. What do you know about it? You don't know shit about the fucking Bible. I figured that out when the first word came out of your mouth about, Christian wouldn't talk that way. Christian wouldn't talk that way. And I know I'm fucking wasting my time on you because you're a stupid son of a bitch. But if that were the case, then why didn't Jesus rebuke Peter? Because Peter was a guy just like me. He was a very profane and a very angry fucking person. And he fucking cussed everybody out outside of Jesus's midnight trial. And I know that people who write the Bible, they try to whitewash the Bible, and they try to make the Bible less, I don't know, less what's the word that I'm looking for? You know, they try to sanitize it. You know, they try to change the wording of the Bible, and you can't do it. No, Peter was fucking scared. He was pissed off. He was confused. He went back to his old nature, which was cursing like a drunk sailor, just like me. And he told everybody the fuck. He cussed everybody the fuck off outside of that fucking trial. You know, because he reacted. And Jesus didn't have a problem with what he said. Jesus never even mentioned it. Matter of fact, Peter was the first person when Jesus revealed himself. Peter was the first person that he went to go talk to, and Jesus didn't say a word about all of Peter's profanity. You want to know why? Because Jesus didn't have a problem with it. Because Jesus knew Peter's personality, and Jesus accepted Peter exactly how he was, profane. So get the fuck out of here with your "Is that what Jesus would do? Is that what Jesus would do?" You don't have a fucking clue. Read the fucking Bible for yourself. Pick it up. If you don't fucking get it, read it again. If you still don't get it, read it a third time. And if you still have fucking trouble with the interpretation, then I don't know what to tell you. I can't fucking help you. Read the fucking Bible. It's right there. It's right there. What Peter did. Jesus didn't have a problem with it. Uh, Sheep show, you brought out the devil in. Sorry, guys, my eyes are watering up and I'm getting tired and it's hard for me to read. Sheep show, you brought out the devil in Tori that night and you made it look so damn easy. She is I think she revealed her true character, and I stand by my words that I think that she's been committing acts of evil against people for 30 years inside of Scientology, and that she's used to manipulating in any form that she can to get her way. And I think that her mind went to, listen, if I can't make this person do what I want him, I had no boss there. She had nowhere to go. She couldn't fucking call anybody. What was she going to do? Call some fucking muscle in? She's going to call streets to come and, what's she going to do? The only thing she could do to manipulate me into obeying her was, all she could think of was to call the cops and get me arrested. And that's exactly what she did. I'm calling the cops. Calling the cops. I'm going to get him arrested. Calling the cops. I'm sure inside of Scientology, she didn't call the cops. She had people inside of Scientology where she said, I'm telling so and so. I'm telling Bob, or I'm telling Bill, or I'm telling fucking so and so. And he's going to fucking deal with your fucking ass. And, I'm sure she had people inside of Scientology where if she didn't like something that was going on, I mean, she had people that could deal with it. But when I'm out there, she had fucking no. What was she gonna do? Tell fucking Solomon, get him, Solomon. Solomon was hiding behind the fucking light pole, shaking like a leaf. What was she gonna do? Tell Solomon, Solomon, get him. He wouldn't even peek out from behind the damn light pole. And so she had nowhere to go. She had to call the fucking cops. And that's that. Like you said, I agree with you 100%. I fucking revealed her. I got her to reveal herself. Nice fucking old lady, this nice sidewalk saint sitting on the sidewalk, this really nice. No, she ain't no fucking nice old lady. She's not. And I ain't fucking nothing nice about her. She's a fake. She's a fucking fraud. Tori is a fraud. Tori is a fraud. And she owes me an apology. She does. She owes me an apology for trying to get me arrested. That was a very evil thing to do. She owes me an apology. What if I tried to get her, let's say, she tried to get me arrested. What if I tried to get her evicted? How about that? Was she in an apartment? I think she's in an apartment. I could be wrong. Maybe she's in the house. What if I tried to get that old bitch evicted? Would that be okay? You guys would all be going right. Toucan Sam, you'd be going fucking crazy, wouldn't you? You would literally pour gasoline on yourself and light yourself on fire if I tried to get fucking Tori evicted. Oh my God, Sheep Show, he's a fucking piece of dirt shit, mother blah 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 blah. He's the fucking cruelest human being on planet Earth. He's trying to get Tori evicted. Yet that old bag of bitch just tried to fucking stuff me in a cage like a dirty animal, and you guys are like, Tori's the sweetest old lady. She's the sweetest woman. She's the saint of the sidewalk. Sister Teresa and the Virgin Mary, they don't got nothing on Tori. They don't want nothing on Queen Tori. Hail Queen Tori. Hail Queen Tori. Hail Queen Tori. Hail Queen Tori. Is that all you got, Toucan Sam? Those little fucking sixth grade fucking troll comebacks? That's it. That's what you got. That's what you're bringing to the table. Oh, it's okay. I mean, listen, I'm not like Dodge. Usually, I don't suffer fools. Matter of fact, it's in the Bible. It says, God says, arguing with fools is folly. In other words, arguing with fucking idiots is stupid. I translated it for you. How's that for an interpretation? There's my interpretation. Arguing with fools is folly means arguing with fucking stupid people is stupid. So, um, usually I don't suffer little fucking foolish bitches like you, but like I said, I need the watch hours, so I'm letting you stay in here and watch this, and then when I get my channel monetized, then I'll fucking get rid of you, because unless you want to fucking change, unless you want to fucking change your behavior and you want to stop being a cult follower, you want to come over to the fucking right side of 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 morality, of common decency. If you just want to just listen, just release your grip a little bit, just a little bit, just loosen up your jaw a little bit. Try to open your mouth, you know, try to open your mouth and let Dodge's balls just kind of fall out of your mouth. And once you're able to let us, once you're able to once you're able to once you're able to let his nuts drop out of your mouth, then you know maybe you could come over here with us and hang with the cool kids. But I don't really see that happening. I think you're just going to be who you are, which is like a fucking sixth grade little troll. You're just going to continue to be who you are, like a sixth grade little troll. You feel like you're with your peers over there. You got people that you can hate on and people that you can insult, people that you can lie about. You can do the kind of nasty, dirty, fucking horrible things that you and your crew over there do all the time. Well, you're not special needs. You're fucking retarded. There's a difference. There's a difference. I have compassion for people that are special needs. I don't have compassion for anybody that's fucking retarded. Usually, people that have special needs they have special needs through no fault of their own. They have special needs. Um, they don't have any control over that. But people that are fucking retarded, usually they're fucking retarded by choice. They choose to be fucking retarded. They like being fucking retarded. It's kind of like, you ever worked in an office and you worked with some fucking bitch, and like the greatest compliment you could ever give her was to call her a fucking bitch. Like she just lived to be the bitch of the office. She was proud of it. I mean, she had a coffee cup that said bitch on it. Fucking went outside. She got in her car and her license plate on her car said bitch. This woman, she had a purse and it was fucking bedazzled bitch on her purse. There was nothing that she was more proud of than being a bitch. Well, see, that's what fucking retarded people like you are. You're proud to be fucking retarded. You don't want to change. You don't have any problem with being fucking retarded. You like being fucking retarded, and it's a choice. It's not like you're retarded because through no fault of your own. You're retarded because you want to be retarded, and I don't have any compassion for people like you. None, zero, nada, zilch. I don't have any. None. Did you understand that interpretation, Toucan Sam? Who's lurking in here? I got 24 people in here. Damn, you guys are staying up later. What time is it? Shit, it's 4 o'clock over here. Damn, no wonder I'm tired. I think I woke up at 6 this morning. I'm not sure. 6. I'll be up for 24 hours. Damn, I got to get up in a couple hours and go back to work. Doggone. Did I nail it? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hang around, Toucan Sam. Hang around. Do this. Why don't you do this? I'll try to help you out here. I'll give you some grace. Give you some grace. Go into your fearless leaders chat. Let's just take the live stream today that he did where he was waiting for me to show up at the park. Just read the vitriolic fucking hatred that came out of that chat room today. Now, like I said, I told you earlier, I must have typed 3 times, hey, ZDT, did you smash Vanessa? But I thought that was inappropriate. I didn't think that, I didn't think that would be an appropriate thing to say. I thought that was not right. So I erased it. I didn't say it. Go in his chat and see where I called his fucking dog a fat, retarded dog. I didn't say it. Go look in his chat where I said that he rapes his dog. I didn't say it. I didn't say any of that stuff. But after I read the fucking horrible, mean-spirited shit that his fucking chat said about me today, I just fucking went berserk. I just absolutely went fucking berserk. And I said, you know what? You know what? Fucking gloves are coming off. Fucking just got green lighted, bitch. I just green lighted that bitch. Just fucking green lighted. So, hey, that's fine. You had fucking ZDT. Now you got ZDT and me. How's that for a fucking slogan, eh? How's that for a slogan? You like that? You got ZDT and me. That's a pretty badass slogan. I like that slogan. Thank you, Drifter. I appreciate that. And you're right. I do. I think I'm going to be getting off here soon. Hopefully we get out of this rain soon. Let me check real quick. Yeah, we're in Abington, Virginia, and there's a pretty big storm up here, but we should be getting out of this fairly soon, I hope. I hate driving in this rain. Um, it's not that bad, though. We've had some really freaking hairy and scary times out here driving in the rain and driving in the. I have a whole bunch of freaking trucker stories I could tell you guys because I never shut up. I love to share my life. There's nothing I'd rather talk about besides me. And I really like sharing my life stories, watching people's eyes glaze over and watching them like disappear into their own thoughts, wishing that they were someplace else. And it really makes me just want to tell them more of my life stories. And I got some crazy stories for you guys, and I'll tell you guys my crazy trucker stories in future lives. But you guys are right. You guys are absolutely right. I really do need to get out of here. Thank you. There's 21 of you in here. Thank you all for being here. I'm all tapped out for the day. Starting to lose my voice. Starting to lose my eyes. Starting to lose my mind. I'm starting to lose, you know, my sense of reality here. I'm starting to mumble and starting to ramble. And literally, for those of you that don't know me, for those of you that don't know my personality, I'm the kind of guy. I'm like the last guy to leave the party. I'm like the last guy to leave the family gathering. Last guy to leave whatever it is. I'm the same way in my fucking chat. It's like I never like I stay on here all fucking night long until there's nobody left in here, and then I'll fucking stay on here some more, waiting for somebody to come back in, just so that I have somebody to talk to. Because I'm a lonely ass bat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm really not lonely. I got two chihuahuas. I can make out with them anytime I want. Don't get jealous. There's no penetration. Well, they penetrate me. They do definitely penetrate me. They very loving chihuahuas. They love to give me kisses. I definitely get penetrated, but unlike ZDT, I don't penetrate them. See, that's the difference. Not ZDT. Holy shit, I'm tired. Holy shit, I'm tired. I apologize for that. That's funny. Clip that, bitches. Clip that, bitches. Unlike Dodge, um, unlike Dodge, I don't penetrate my dogs. I don't penetrate my dogs. I gotta get out of here, people. I gotta get out of here. That's funny. Wouldn't you agree that this is going too far? This silly internet shit. Why incite? Say I didn't incite violence. Give me an example of me inciting violence. You mean trolling? You mean satire? You mean a skit? Is that what you're talking about? My channel's called Sheep Show. It's a show. It's a program. And if you look at my about page, I'm all about satire. I'm all about uh, uh, political incorrect, politically incorrect satire. It's a fucking show. It's a program. It's a show. The title of it is Show. It's the Sheep Show. So I don't understand what you're talking about trying to incite violence. What do you mean? Who's trying to incite violence? Can you tell me? Because maybe I can explain it to your fucking retarded ass so you could understand. And it seems like a genuine question. Matter of fact, that seems like the most the most the most genuine question you've asked all night. You actually seem like you seriously are like wanting an answer for that. So if you can explain to me what you're talking about as far as inciting violence, and maybe I can explain it to you so fucking retarded ass could understand it. Whatever, man, that's ZDT's logo lingo. What do you mean that's ZDT? I'm asking you a question. ZDT asks people questions. You made a claim that I'm trying to incite violence, and I'm asking you to give me an example of what I did to try and incite the violence. That's actually, so you actually got it backwards. That's fucking Dodge's lingo. You actually got it completely backwards. That's Dodge's lingo, not fucking ZDT's lingo. Dodge is the one that fucking can't answer any fucking questions. Dodge is the one that can't come with any fucking facts. Oh, you leaving now? Whatever, man. That's ZDT's lingo. All right, good night, Toucan Sam. Come back tomorrow, okay? I might still need some watch hours. I'll let you know. I'll check tonight, and I might still need some watch hours. But yeah, you better straighten your fucking ass up, because if you don't straighten your fucking ass up, all I'm gonna do is just block you. Because like I said, I don't fucking fuck, man. I spent half the night talking to you. I've been ignoring Drifter Shelley. I've been ignoring Patricia. I've been ignoring ZDT. Spent been ignoring my my boy Brandon. Uh, and I spent half the fucking night talking to your troll ass, and I just rather not fucking do it, man. You guys distract me too much. So yeah, just straighten your fucking ass up next time you come back in. If you got a question, ask me. You want to know why did you say this about so and so? I'll answer your question. You ask me a serious question, I'll answer a serious question. You extend an olive branch to me, I'll accept the olive branch. You want to get along with me, I want to get along with you. But if you want to sit in your fucking motel room and call me a fucking homo, uh, after you've called me all kinds of other horrible shit, then, this is how I'm going to fucking respond. And I'm just getting started. I'm just fucking getting warmed up. I'm just fucking getting warmed up. So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just fucking see. You have a good night too. Thank you all for being here. There's 19 of you still lurking, recording, screen recording. You have fucking fun. Fucking stupid. Recording you for evidence. And fucking real people. So fucking dumb. It's a reminder. All of the videos that you said I took down, they're not taken down. Go to my main channel, Sheep Show. Fucking pay 99 cents, you cheap bastard. Go in there and they're all fucking right there. I haven't taken one of them down. They're all right there. Fucking 99 cents. And just fucking record and record and record and record and record until you get all fucking giggly and all giddy like a little high school girl, until you fucking think that you just cracked that case. You guys, you little fucking internet sleuths, until you're like, we got him. We got him. He's guilty. We fucking got him. We got him. We're ready to go to the judge. We're ready to go to the judge. You just record as much as you want until your fucking heart's content. It's all right there. You guys have a good night. Thank you all for being here. I'm out. And fuck you, Dodge. Bitch.